The following is a world-class Bullshitters exclusive.
World-class Bullshitters, the epitome of pop culture. I'm your host, Jeff Hicks, and with me tonight is the last standing Simone, Big Rig, Nick Utam.
Thank God we're finally here. We finally figured out the programming. We had to turn it on and off and then call tech support, and it's finally fixed now. We finally got it. It's going. We're doing all right.
Yeah, it was all a bunch of bullshit.
Agreed.
And finally, American Ramrod Kendo Slice.
Yeah, I found if I buy a computer a really swift donkey kick, everything worked just fine.
All right, even though you beep booped a little bit.
Fuck!
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. You're on the show. That's important. It's fine.
So,
yes, I'm at least here.
It's true.
So, folks, we are back. Last week's show was wrought with technical difficulties due to Google disabling our preferred choice of streaming software, Google Hangouts. So, we are now on a new platform. It may look a little weird, but this is what we were able to do and, accommodate Kendo's needs because he lives out in the middle of the Ozarks and he's, our favorite Appalachian American.
Number one, I'm not in the middle of the Ozarks. I'm not in the Ozarks. And number two, I am not a fucking Appalachian, so suck it.
Okay. There's no Dion tonight. We don't know why. At 8:21, he just said, hey, I can't make it.
He caught the clap.
Okay. So, maybe he did.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
So, no, tonight's show is going to be, same old. Everything you expect and a whole lot more. So, there's no new news from our Patreon, or our patrons, I should say. But, as always, you're going to have After Hours, and we'll cover that as usual. And we'll also have tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or my new time zone, 6 p.m. Pacific, we're going to be watching a drunk commentary of Captain Marvel, the Brie Larson Spectacular.
Oh, man. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so we had a hell of a time doing Spider-Man drunk, and we're going to copy the mindless entertainment drinking game like we did last time, where you can get us drunk watching this movie. So we'll talk more about that, but if you're in the mood to hear us rip apart Brie Larson and, just have some fun with us, well, join us tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, here on the channel. Okay, boys, so where do you want to start this week? Do we want to talk about all these articles coming out about Disney? Do we want to start talking about, I don't know, the Netflix algorithm hack? We got all kinds of ways to start tonight's show.
Let's start with Disney because that's the title of the show. Let's kind of hit there and start with that. I didn't know Disney lost that much money.
Yeah, their earnings are down for the third quarter, I believe. That's what the stock represented. I'm going to be covering that more extensively on a video I make in the coming days. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah,
but,
that could also be their initial investment into the VOD platform because I know I've always heard like the most expensive part of any of that is always like storage of the media, and also like streaming it out. You have to buy enough bandwidth from companies and stuff like that. So like that's expensive.
Yeah, it's just been an interesting time for them. I mean, we know that they're not really getting the audience with the new Star Wars. They're not really bringing in all these people, and according to CNBC, the Disney share slump after earnings disappointment and Fox merger dings profits. So we always talk about on this channel, the show, how Disney buying more of the pop culture landscape is never a good thing. Nobody really benefits from it except Disney. We lose creativity, we lose originality, and now Disney is starting to lose a little bit of money, which kind of makes me happy.
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit happy seeing that too. Disney losing money, I'm like, good, lose more.
Yeah, I'm out here in California. Every day I've been by the sign that's for Galaxy's Edge. It's the Millennium Falcon cockpit, and I'm just like, yeah, thank you.
Jeez, yeah, that's I can't imagine. I mean, I don't want to go there just because of all the things I've heard about it, and it just seems very like meh. You know, if it was more, you know, A New Hope, I would be down for it. But the fact that it's very like Disney, you know, Disney Star Wars, and especially with them like charging you an arm and a leg, also to get into the park and also just to be there in the Star Wars, you know, Galaxy's Edge, just seems wrong. It's like they're trying to nickel and dime the hell out of you all the way through, and at some point, like you're gonna lose people trying to come in there. And people buying tickets and families coming in there, like it's going to be a problem. Even with all your deals and like bundle packages or whatever, it's going to be a problem. Also, with them having their like Star Wars hotel kind of area, I think it's the most expensive one they have, and they're still building it, or they built it, or it's ready, or whatever. But you know, it's a lot of people. People want a vacation, but they don't want to like have to save up for it. Like they don't want to have to pick between Christmas and a vacation for their money. Like it's going to start to affect their bottom line real bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, Jesse, you've been to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. How was it?
Underwhelming. There were parts that were cool. Actually, the Millennium Falcon ride itself is fun. The cantina is cool. The rest, skip it. It's pretty designed. They built a nice thing there. But otherwise, it's just like, oh, here's ways that you're overtly trying to take my money with no references to the original trilogy that I know of.
So we're not going.
God.
Yeah, I mean it just in general just seems like a bad idea, and especially the you know, the done so fast and wanted to get it all out there. It's like, you know, you messed up and you missed the mark, and you know, now you're paying for it.
Well, right now, speaking of Galaxy's Edge, part of Disney's dip was the lowered attendance for the theme parks, and like we said, Galaxy's Edge is the new big thing, and for it seems like, what, a couple months now, maybe 2. It's been over 2 months, you think?
I think it's been 2, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so we're in like we're in the 3rd month technically, but like we've been hearing reports, with the exception of the opening weekend, it's always like it's disappointing. It's a ghost town. People aren't working. Blah blah blah. We've heard all these rumors, and now we have you know, the financial data to back up all of these things. It's weird though. Disney can make all these billion-dollar movies they want. They can make a Captain Marvel, you know, they can do Spider-Man, they can do Avengers, which is the biggest film of all time. But they're still not doing as hot as they thought because they're making other decisions that just aren't that awesome.
Well, that and they have their hands in too many jars. Like they're trying to, you know, spin too many plates. Like it's, you know, it's one of those things. Like when they acquired Fox, like why did you do that? You have Marvel, you have Star Wars. You're acquiring Fox as well. Like it's too many things to do. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to see them slowly fail over the next few years, especially with the VOD thing coming out in November. That's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. But I think what's going to happen is people are going to start not going to their parks, not buying their products, not listening to their stuff, and it's going to be really funny to see when, like, you know, in the next few years they have to like divide up the company and sell it or something.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Me too. I mean, I feel terrible wishing a company to die, but you know, it's Disney.
It's Disney.
I mean, they've been in slumps before. We've seen it happen. I mean, it's just the way it is. They get too big, and then they have to, you know, be taken down. So,
by the way,
well.
Jesse, the chat's freaking out that we're in the same room together.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's my room, so.
Yeah, it's your apartment.
What's up, chat?
Yeah.
How are you? I'm gonna get hammered at a Blink-182 concert though, so I'll catch y'all later.
I'll see you when you get back. I'll be working. All right. Say hi to the one that believes in the aliens for me.
Travis Barker?
Yeah. He's too stoned to believe in anything. Yeah, all kinds of people. Oh, Obi-Wan 27883 says hi.
Hi, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Hi, Obi-Wan.
Bye. So, okay, we have 2 super chats roll in. We have Alpha Terranema that says, more like American Robot. Am I right? Yeah, you did beep boop the hell out of there, dude.
Just for a minute, he's been good now. It's been good now. It's good.
Yeah.
You know, the connection blinked a little bit. It's okay. He's here.
Yeah. Get better material.
And then Serve of God 777 says, hey, dudes, Disney going broke and in deeper trouble soon. They used to own the Weinstein Company. Can you say class action?
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Possibly. I mean, I don't see them going broke anytime soon, but them losing money is a start.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I remember hearing, I think, Disneyland, Disney World, or whatever it is out there in California, they had a strike happen and they had to pay their employees like a living wage because everything's expensive out there. So
For those that keep going on about the High Council, it was Ethan's week. He didn't organize it, so I'll have it here on this channel next week, and it'll be here at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always. So he couldn't get the streaming to work. He was having technical difficulties. Google Hangouts being gone was really a problem for a lot of people. So this was his week to host it. He couldn't get it to work. I'll have it next week, and we'll go from there.
Yeah,
Just go watch a rerun.
What's a rerun?
You'll find out when you're older.
It's brand new.
I actually watched that on the flight out to Las Vegas.
There you go.
Yeah, so if anyone out there is wondering what the hell's going on, I guess should I catch them up, boys?
Yeah,
Man.
I mean, give him the Cliff Notes version.
Just kick that rock off that that they've been living under.
Yeah, there you go.
So I went out to Vegas for the Fandom Menace meet and greet with Midnight's Edge, Gary from Nerdrotic, Mecha Random, Jesse, and myself. And we may have teased and hinted at Jesse and me hating each other, this and that, but we've kind of been together for a while, and now I'm staying out with her for a couple of weeks. So as you guys can see, nothing's really going to change here on the channel. The only reason it's been radio silent for a couple of days is because I had to have all my shit shipped out from Ohio. You're thinking, why wouldn't you just take it out there to her house? Well, she was going to drive me back to the airport on Monday morning. We're all bummed out. Airport, blah, blah, blah. I'll see you in a couple months. We already had something planned. And as she's about to turn into the airport, she makes a U-turn and drives me to fucking California. That's exactly what happened. And now I'm here. And I've been here since Monday. And I'll be here till the end of the month. So my packages just arrived like minutes before the show started. And that's what's up. So for all the people in the chat that are talking about whatever, there we go. It's not a joke. This is not a troll job. She's been talking about it on her streams. If you've watched any of her streams, she's brought up for the last couple of days. Ethan joked about it, but it's a real thing. So there you go, folks. The Fandom Menace first relationship.
Yes, Jeff admitted he was kidnapped, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Can we get more super chat money to help Jeff escape?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's weird being in Los Angeles. Like, I'm a couple of blocks away from In-N-Out Burger, which was nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And we're just going to continue to see where this goes. But I'll be back for Horror Hound, guys. So you don't have to worry about me not showing up, not, being there. Like, oh, I thought you guys were going to come to Indianapolis. I'll be home plenty of time for them. And like I said, I got everything I need here to continue all of the channel work. Microphone, computer. It's really weird that it's all here. So,
worst case, I'll just go to Indianapolis by myself and represent.
Yeah.
It'll be you and me. It'll be you and me, Kendo, and then Dean will show up Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Well, I'll be like we'll be like Virgil. It'll be great.
Meat, sauce, and fuck money.
Yeah. That's Nick and I's tag team, Meat Sauce and Fuck Money.
I thought it was Car Ramrod, man. What happened to that?
I mean, we could be Car Ramrod, but Meat Sauce and Fuck Money sounds a lot more. It sounds like we're down to business.
It does.
Like, hey, here comes Team Car Ramrod. You're like, I'm not sure what they're up to, but if you're like, hey, man, here comes the team. What are their names? Meat Sauce and Fuck Money. People are gonna start going, oh shit. These guys mean
Who's
business.
who? I don't know.
These guys are playing for keeps.
Yep.
Don't fuck with them.
So, let me read some of the super chats to get caught up because a couple are asking pertinent questions. So Cesar Japan says, Funny Rob had a video on Ready Creek development, whatevs, and how Disney could have lost that government autonomy if they encountered financial trouble. So I'm going to have to check that one out because I don't know who Funny Rob is. Do you guys know?
No.
Oh, man, the Galaxy of Terror, the one that got the worm. Is that the movie with Sid Haig?
The Galaxy of Terror. Holy shit!
I'm not going to Google it because that'd be fucking cheating. But I know the movie. Not Adrienne Barbeau because that's a shitty movie.
Yeah, but she has some big juggalogs.
Okay, well, what's the question?
Jeff, I'll donate $20 if you can tell me the name of the woman in Galaxy of Terror who got the worm. You got 20 seconds. Hurry.
Oh shit!
I mean, Sigourney Weaver.
No, fuck. Is it a blonde woman? Is she kind of famous? It's kind of like I think she's naked in the movie too.
Oh,
Terry Garr.
Yeah, she is.
Well, I'm not gonna cheat, but Nick, who is it?
Let's see. Hold on. I had it here up for a second. It is. Come on, internet.
Erin Moran.
oh, the chick from Happy Days.
Yeah, that's who it is. That's who it is. Yeah, Erin Moran.
Yeah, she's dead.
No, I wish I would have known that because I knew the movie off the top of my head. I just couldn't think of it.
Yeah, that was a Roger Corman movie back in the day. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, she loved Chachi.
A
little
Korean slang.
a little too much.
Yeah, R.I.P. to that woman.
Yeah.
JDude93 sent in 2 super chats that said they used to own Miramax to be continued, which the Weinsteins founded.
It's true.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because anytime you watch a Kevin Smith movie like A View Askew Universe, it's all Miramax, and it's producers are always one of the Weinsteins are always listed in the producers.
That's true. It's kind of weird looking. So I watched both The Goonies and Back to the Future on the way out, and it was weird seeing Kathleen Kennedy credit in those movies.
So you had the best time traveling is watching those 2 movies. That's it. It's like, I'm good now. I'm good.
The weird part is, like, I fit in the seat very comfortably, which was a first. Didn't need an extender, so that was cool too. And no one else showed up in my row, so I had my own row to myself.
Oh, that's awesome, man! Holy shit!
Oh yeah, dude, that's the best way to fly.
Yeah, it's like this is pretty kick ass. And then I mean, you can't not love watching fucking Back to the Future.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the first time I've watched it uninterrupted in probably 2 years.
No, wow.
I don't think I've ever had a bad time watching Back to the Future.
You can't.
No, I was gonna say I don't think it's possible.
No, it's in my opinion the greatest movie ever made. And the weird part is I'm out in California. I might try to go see some of the locations.
I would
take pictures and post them. I'll repost them.
Just write down the locations, and then next year when we're in Analheim, we can go take a look at them.
Analheim.
Mm-hmm.
If you can find out how much like one of those VIP backlot tours is at Universal. Because I know if you get like a certain package, they'll let you like get out and walk on the lot and things.
I might go to Universal with Jesse and Anna, that Star Wars girl.
Nice.
So yeah, it was weird. Like the whole ride here from Nevada was just her calling everybody and me telling you guys. And she called Anna. She's like, "Oh my god, really?" I'm like, and Jesse's like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's so crazy." And yeah, it's been fucking crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
These things happen.
Yeah, life is funny. Swinging Cod says, "Congratulations on the relationship, Jeff. Also, thoughts on Korean revenge porn in patron message." I need to look at the patron message. It's been a couple of days since I've had access to my computer, and for some dumb reason, I don't have the Patreon app on my phone. So I need to rectify that as soon as I get on her Wi-Fi.
There you go.
But thank you, Swinging Cod. It's been fun. Chewbacca fan 0824 The Virgin says, "Your girlfriend needs to tame some of your toxic masculinity."
Oh God.
I don't know, man. I think she's more toxically masculine than you are. She drinks heavily and likes sports.
That's
she yells.
true.
Yeah, and she yells a lot. Yeah, so
and she yells a lot. She's very aggressive and assertive. So if anything, she's the toxically masculine one.
And I'm just here.
Yeah. He's just Jeff. He's just this guy, you know.
Micah D2 says the fandom menace is falling apart. Great. No.
Where the hell is he getting? If anything, 2 of them have come closer together.
Yeah.
I don't see where he's getting the fandom menace falling apart because there was 1 week the High Council wasn't available.
It's the internet and outrage culture. The one thing doesn't happen, and everyone's just like, "Oh my God, it's over!" It's like, calm down,
sir. We need you to step back from the ledge, sir. It's gonna be okay, sir.
Yeah, it's Once again, as Jeff said before, if you didn't hear him, it was EVS's turn, and he had technical difficulties and couldn't get the program running. So
Shit, we had technical difficulties last week.
yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We were fucked beyond repair for the majority of the show.
Oh yeah. It was difficult. We did one. So
You guys held it together with string and duct tape. It was great. I was proud of you.
yeah, and hopes and dreams.
Well, it happened. We had a full episode. I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit the technical difficulty parts out of it and then upload that to wherever the fuck Podbean tomorrow. So
just throw random sound bites of me saying shit in there too.
I actually have that old Rod Johnson commercial we made for the first Indiegogo.
Oh yeah. I love that commercial. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
KCUC radio.
Dr. Coffin thank you, says Bad Bond 23. Nothing ventured, nothing killed. that one actually doesn't suck, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that actually sounds like a Bond title to an extent.
And then we're gonna get back into the thing because Nefarious Technology says Team Sauce and Buck Money.
Team Sauce and Buck Money. We just call ourselves Sauce Money.
There you go.
Well, did I tell you about the changes we're gonna make to launch our T-shirts earlier?
Negative.
Oh, I'll tell you. Then I'll tell you off air because I don't want to announce it publicly yet. But we could have I should just make a T-shirt of you guys that says "Meat Sauce and Fuck Money" with your faces on it. Just the two of you.
That's fine.
I want to wear a luchador mask in my picture.
Yeah.
Right.
Just have, a luchador mask and like the Andre the Giant style singlet.
I'm entirely okay with that.
Fucking Greco-Roman style singlet. I want that.
I'm entirely down with that. Make it like an 80s throwback T-shirt, fade it out a little bit. Yeah, I'm alright with that.
And I want you to have me in those like little fucking Hulk Hogan Speedos with the big boots, but I want the earmuff things like they wear in amateur wrestling.
Oh, like a Kurt Angle headpiece?
Yeah,
I could do that, no problem.
That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I brought everything, or I had everything shipped out to do all the work on anything. So artwork, comic stuff, all that. No changes in my life. I'm just on a 3-hour time zone difference. So I just wanted to put that out there for everybody. Because remember, Jessie runs her own channel too, and she works and does other stuff. So today was my last day to have an excuse not to do anything. I finally started watching that show Firefly. So.
Oh, really? How have you liked it so far?
Good. We watched the first 2-part episode. It was good.
Yeah. Wait till you get to like the what is it, the end or whatever. It gets a little teary eyed, a little misty there. It's yeah. I haven't watched it in a while. I've kind of given up on it because they were like for 10 years people were like Firefly, and now I'm kind of like, it's been over 10 years. They haven't done anything with it. It's fine. It's okay. It was good for what it was.
I've never watched it.
Well, I do also have access to the extended cuts of Lord of the Rings. So I'll try getting through those.
Well, you're going to be flying solo with those because I don't want to watch those.
I'm talking about her. She'll watch it. She wants me to watch them with her.
Ew.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Obi-Wan 27883 sent me Blu-ray copies, so.
But still, ew.
Yeah. No, but back to the Disney stuff. What I wanted to say was, so even though I've been away, I've been doing all this research, getting articles prepared, and it's like every decision they've been making, from Marvel to Star Wars to the remakes and reboots and all this stuff, the Access Media, as Gary likes to say, has, they've been championing Disney and saying they're so great, this is that, it's diverse, blah, 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 and it makes money, but then they lose money in the long run. And I know they have those Disney acquiring Fox, which was not good for anybody, and now we're talking about stuff where Taika Waititi, the director of Thor, is attacking fans. He's talking shit to them. Like, do you not want to make money on a Thor movie?
I mean, that one's already after Phase 4. People are done. I'm telling you that. There's not going to be a lot of demand for it. You have the crazy SJWs who are going to champion for the movie and then not go watch it because they don't have any money. That's what's going to happen. It's not going to. If it makes $1 billion, it's going to be kind of sketchy. It'll be like Captain Marvel made like $1 billion. It's going to be weird. But I don't know. I just don't see that movie making very much money.
No, I'd also like to point out how that guy's name sounds like something Beavis would say when he's the Great Cornholio.
By the way, folks, we got over 600 people watching and only 179 thumbs up. Smash the like button. Help
Come on,
us,
people.
Let us know that you love what we do.
Get your shit together and hit that like button.
Boom. Yeah, it looks like the Captain Marvel movie gave them courage, but it's gonna be interesting to see where it goes because see, it seems like I'm holding back on some of my comments than I am because I have videos that are gonna go deeper into that, and I don't really want to give away all show all my.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
And I mean, I love watching your videos on Monday mornings because it's always, I'm always, you do an impressive deep dive. You have all the articles there. You show what you found in reliable sources, and it's just showing what's there. And people, I still love when people still get pissed about it, and you still read the comments. People are like, oh, this is bullshit. It's like they're right there. You can go look at the articles yourself. Like everything's in black and white. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, I agree. I like watching the videos on Monday. Except this last Monday, there was no video. The Phantom Menace is falling apart. God damn it! Can I get an F for the channel? We're dead. It's all over.
Can you calm the hell down, or I'm going to come over there and calm you down? Damn it!
He took a week off. How can we do this?
I think I actually have.
Okay.
I think I have 6 videos. I actually, for the amount of time I'll be out here, I think I could actually make all my videos. I haven't planned out, and then whatever else comes out. So, I'll be just come back Monday, folks. I actually come back tomorrow for the Captain Marvel. That'll be fun.
Friday. Yes, Friday tomorrow we will have our drunk viewing of Captain Marvel. So enjoy that.
Yeah, come back, watch Nick get white girl wasted.
If you send enough super chats, I will.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna be interesting.
Well, we have to drink every time they send one in, so it's gonna be kind of sloppy.
Yeah.
I expect nothing less.
Yeah, feel free to get Nick white girl wasted, get me completely drunk, knowing that I have to go to work the next morning at 9. So I'll be strolling in hungover.
I have a wedding to go to this weekend. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So you'll be like, hey, we're gonna ruin Nick and Kendo's Saturday. Do it.
Yeah, it's
Well,
gonna
just
be
wait till celebration. Not celebration. Just wait till
Whorehound.
Whorehound. We're gonna be doing like that.
Oh, dude. I haven't drank since the last thing we did with the Spider-Man. And after tomorrow, I'm probably going to, again, take like a vow of silence until Whorehound in regards to the booze, because I've been eating better lately and trying to get in shape and stuff because reasons. And so, but a Whorehound, I'm going to, from the word go, as soon as I land in the hotel, I'm just going to start cracking them, and I ain't going to stop until Sunday afternoon. I'm like, fuck, I got to drive home.
Well, see, for me, I haven't drank since this afternoon, so it's going to take a little more to, yeah. Jesse and I have drank quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, hey, let's have wine with lunch. Or maybe it was my idea. All I know is we had red wine with lunch.
Ooh, that's fancy.
So in other words, we're at some point we're going to have an intervention. Be like, Jeff, you got to stop, bud. Wait, never mind. Here, have another one.
There you go. Yeah, I had I had like a 4-pack of Dragon's Milk, and I had no idea how strong they were. I have no idea how I got from my computer to my bed. I just don't.
You were so drunk on last week's show, dude. It was.
Dude,
you didn't even text us afterwards. You're like, "Good show, guys. Good show." It was a lot of fun.
I don't remember texting anybody. Apparently, I text some female that I knew as well.
Oh,
and I had to go back and like read them, and I was like, I had to text her the next day. I was like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Wait.
She's like, it's okay, it's fine. I was like, I didn't even know. I didn't remember this shit or whatever. I didn't know what's happening. Like, oh god.
You drunk messaged her and she was cool with it. So what are you apologizing for? That's what you say.
Because it's just rude. It's just rude.
I don't know. We drunk message each other many times, and I've never once taken any rudeness to
it. Yeah, I haven't looked at the messages I sent you guys. I had no idea I sent those messages either. No clue.
Oh, dude, on After Hours, you were fucking hammered. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened. No idea what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week's After Hours is available. It was available last week. I made sure that went up before I flew out to Vegas. Which, by the way, I left my house late, and I thought I was going to miss my flight. That was crazy.
Well, you seem to have made it, so it's okay.
Yeah, I missed my other flight home, though.
Yeah, these things happen. The side note is that flight got grounded because when you didn't check in, they thought something was up, and they're like, shenanigans. We can't have a Die Hard 2 scenario going on. And all air traffic in the United States was ceased for 48 hours. Good job, Jeff. You ruined Christmas.
We need Jeff to go through an air vent and save us all.
Wait, I ruined Christmas in fucking July?
Yeah, it's Christmas in July.
Christmas in July, buddy. Come on.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, though it's really interesting how the bravado of Hollywood and Disney in general, they're all kind of like falling apart.
Oh, I love it. It's bittersweet. It's so nice for that to happen, because once again, people who are championing for Hollywood being progressive and things like that, it's just show, because for the last 100+ years they've been anything but, and they're kind of like they're turning a cheek now because. Yeah, they're turning a cheek now because, you know, they think it's profitable, and they're like, "Oh, progressive, like diversity, women, minorities, this, that, and the other." It's like, no, it's just a show. It's just a one big smokescreen. It doesn't mean anything. And we're gonna look back at these movies that have happened over the last like 10 years or so and laugh and be like, "God, these were shit."
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, the thing is, like you talked about the forced diversity and the yay women and all that stuff. So we have an article come out this week that says Marvel and ABC are actively developing a new series focusing on a mostly new female superhero team, or superhero female. Like, is now like, okay, if you want to say the stuff we talk about in the fandom menaces, oh, it's crazy, it's tinfoil hat conspiracy bullshit. It's really not, because we say, hey, this is what's happening, and now it's a fucking wave of this all at once. Like, this year alone, Comic-Con, the Phase 4 lineup was all bullshit. People have been talking about it for weeks, how it's a disappointment. Now we have all this stuff. We have Deadpool going to be PG-13. They're going to do another Home Alone film. They're going to do all these things, a remake of Home Alone. Like,
oh god, like I mean, it's going to be the most kid-gloved fucking Home Alone remake ever.
Have you seen Macaulay Culkin's tweet about it?
Yeah, man.
It's a picture of him on that couch.
Dude, it was hilarious. It was like such good timing. I hope when they do the remake, like, he milks it for all it's worth. I really do. I hope he goes to conventions and does tours and does Q&As, like all kinds of stuff. I hope he just milks it for all it's worth and makes a little bit of money on it, because they're not going to include him at all. I know it's going to happen.
Well, we have like you know, Macaulay Culkin going on all these internet shows. Maybe we can get him to show up for us.
Why not, man? Why not?
What do you guys, Kendall? What are your thoughts on Macaulay Culkin? Okay,
Kendall.
Kendall's dead.
Kendall went to use the bathroom.
Did he really?
I don't know. He didn't say anything.
No, he just kind of disappeared. Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The guy's cool. I got no problem with him. I'm glad he's going back up. I'm glad he's doing, you know, things here and there. So it's good. It's good, because I was worried about him for a while. I thought he pulled a Jake Lloyd or something and was just mad at everybody and, you know, didn't want to be seen or something. So yeah.
So now, wait, shit, where'd it go? There we go. This program's actually pretty awesome. The one we're using.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna scroll down. There's Macaulay Culkin. This is what an updated Home Alone would look like.
I was gonna say, this is a neat little gizmo we got here. I like it.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff. That's hilarious.
So do you see what I mean when we go on about entertainment is dead creatively?
Dude, it is entirely. I mean, I think in one of your Monday videos, you said something to the effect of like 100+ remakes and reimagines are coming through the pipeline in Hollywood or something. Like, if you can name your like 3 favorite movies, guaranteed somebody had to fight for those to get made. And you know, Hollywood didn't want to make them at the time, but now that they're made and they're in pop culture and they're part of it, it's, you know, it's better now.
Oh, god damn it!
What's wrong?
He just said name your 3, and the 3 favorite movie things, and I was thinking, and I was like, oh, let's see, Back to the Future is probably one, and then I was like, they're not going to remake that, and I was like, Top Gun, they wouldn't remake that, it's too military. Oh god, they're going to make them all women fighter pilots, and they're all midgets.
The small army, small soldiers, maybe. I don't know.
Shit. I mean, they could, but folks, go ahead and pitch me your ideas of how they could remake Top Gun to make me cry. Go on.
Yeah,
Here you
let's
ruin Kendo's night by pitching your ideas of how to remake Top Gun in the worst fucking way possible.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Throw Die Hard in there while you're at it too. Just let's fucking really just break them down.
Shit. Well, no, they already ruined Die Hard. It's called what was the hell is it? Skyscraper.
Oh yeah, but to ruin it, it would have required it to get enough people watching it that they think it's what Die Hard should be, which I don't think enough people saw that movie, and it definitely didn't get nearly the acclaim or the attention that a remake should have if they were trying to supplant the original.
True. Very true. Yeah. I mean, I mean, like for instance, Star Wars. George Lucas had to fight to get that made. You know, and even if you know 10% of like what he had to go through to make the movie, it's still like a crazy story.
Yeah.
And it's insane what he had to go through to make it, and you know we have it, and you know it's been around forever, and everybody loves it. So
yeah, and then J.J. Abrams remade it in 2015.
Oh God.
Sorry, I'm reading some of these chats, these messages that come up. But make Die Hard PG. That'll make us cry. That would.
Shit.
Yeah, that would ruin the fuck out of that movie.
How about this? Sketch Therapy had an idea, but I'm going to flip it. He says switch John McClane for Ed McMahon. How about you switch John McClane for John McCain? Put that in Die Hard.
John McCain.
My friends, we cannot go shooting people. We need to talk about it and reach across the aisle, my friends.
God.
You mean gay? I just can imagine him. Oh my God. Wasn't he? He's dead, right?
Who?
Yeah, he's dead. So is Ed McMahon. They're both dead.
They're both dead. Okay, so we're having a Die Hard deadathon.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna dig up the corpse of all these. Oh, never mind. I almost said Alan Rickman. I'm like, don't just leave Alan.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, he's dead too. Shit, they're all dead.
No, but I honestly, I'm trying to think of like, so to jump back to, like I said, PG-13 Deadpool. What the fuck is like? Who wins with that?
No, dude, I love Deadpool 1 and 2 because they're just rated R and crazy violent, and they're a lot of fun. They're so much fun, and the fact that they're going to neuter Deadpool pisses me off. It's like, though, that is a great character, and that is you'll make some money with adult shit because adults have the money to go watch these movies. And if you cater to them, you're going to make more money. But instead, you want to be fuckwads and not do that.
No, I don't like any of these decisions moving forward from Disney. I'm bothered, not because it's Disney, but because these are all just bad decisions. If Universal made, look at when shit like Hobbs and Shaw is the least offensive, stupid movie to come out of the year, the entertainment landscape is broken.
Yeah,
like when the Rocket Reigns is a better alternative.
When The Rock and Jason Statham are saving the day, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I want to watch entertainment crash and burn, but at the end of the day, I go see movies. So, like, if I can't go see a movie, I'm sure shit not going to just watch whatever Netflix puts out.
Oh, God. And, like, their
John
problem...
McCain.
Well, Netflix's entire problem is that they put too much stuff out at once. I mean, if you look at Hulu or Prime, they put out things very slowly and very seldomly. Netflix is like, oh, we have 20 shows coming out this week. Better watch them all. Woo! It's like, no. I'm going to go back to watching the old stuff because that's familiar.
I would say the majority of their problem is making a bunch of shows and dumping a bunch of money into original content that nobody watches.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it was like, 2018, it was like, what, $12 billion they spent on content. That's like, spend half as much, make half as much content, and slowly release it out. Don't just, shoot us in the face with it. It doesn't work that way.
Well, I mean, you guys have heard the news about the Benioff and Weiss from Game of Thrones that are getting the Netflix deal, right?
A little bit, yeah.
So they're getting a huge deal. I think J.J. Abrams got a big deal from the Warner Brothers streaming service.
Yeah, I think it's at half $500 million for his thing.
I mean, good from a business standpoint, but like, folks, we're at this point now where it's harder and harder to find anything of quality. Like, because so many movies that come out are trying to be like big budget, franchise MCU style films. Whatever happened to like middle of the road entertainment movies? like a John Wick. John Wick comes out, it makes all of its money back in a weekend. People love it, and then it goes away, and they make another one. Like, I would love to see more just like middle of the line, middle budget movies that have a good story that can actually fly under the radar of these weirdos that want to get on social media and say it needs to be this, it needs to be that, it needs to represent this and that bullshit. It's like,
yeah. Just so we're clear, the budget for John Wick was between 20 and 30 million. It made 88 million at box office. So
nice.
And we all fucking love that series. That is it's crazy violent. It's a lot of fun. It's just, and the story is really, really simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
Well, I mean, a lot of the movies that I thoroughly enjoy aren't these blockbuster films. I mean, I know I talk about Fletch a lot, but that's just a basic story. Beverly Hills Cop. We all love that one on this channel. A very basic story. It just so happened to make a fuckload of money. And for the record, folks, it made more money than Ghostbusters. So if anybody says, well, I've never seen that movie, well, it made more money than Ghostbusters when it was new. So that's,
and we love that movie on this channel too.
Ghostbusters is fucking incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because basically, Ghostbusters is just friends getting together and like starting a business. It's basically what it is. You add the supernatural element into it, and like a bad guy at the end, and it's Ghostbusters.
I love that movie so much. Too bad we've already done our anniversary commentary for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we always just do it again out of nowhere for fun. There's nothing stopping us. I mean, there's really no restriction on as many times as we want to do a Ghostbusters stream for the channel.
That's true.
It would be nice if our audience was so rabid for whatever, like we could do one every week and like 1,000 people would show up to watch it with us.
It would be so much fun. Speaking of 1,000 people, we have 740 watching now. Can we get 740 thumbs up? Come on, people.
Yeah.
Thank you, folks. We appreciate it. Speaking of people we appreciate, Obi-Wan27883 says, Jeff, we need to hang out while you're here. We'll send you my number on Patreon messages. As a Patreon message. I actually got your message. So I will get in contact with you and do my best to meet up. I'm going to try to meet up with you and a couple other people that are in the area. I do have plans, though, like with Jesse. So, like, we're going to the desert to camp or some shit on Monday.
And eat peyote?
Yes. All of that.
Yeah, take your cell phone because it's the desert.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm going to be safe. If you don't hear back from me, I'm going to send you guys her address and her license plate number.
Okay, please do that.
If I don't show back up, she killed me, and this is where she lives.
God damn it! All right, if we have to go hunt down Jesse,
what if
I will.
What if that information is fake because it's a stolen identity?
I have seen her license.
Okay,
they can make fake licenses, though, Jeff.
You know what the funny thing is? The first question I asked her after we got out of the convention is your real name Jesse Milestone?
Oh, that is your name, isn't it?
Do not peg Jeff in the desert. No.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Damn, that's just got dark.
Yeah. No. Please no.
No, I gave up listening to Crime Junkies, so Dr. Coffin knows no thank you.
Just eat some peyote and dance around shaking maracas, calling for the ghost spirits of the wolves. Or whatever it is they do out there.
It sounds like kid has some experience in that.
No, it's just in my head, this is what I think people in California do out in the desert.
just like on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
I did go to brunch with her, and they're like, "Do you want avocado in your omelet?" And I just looked at them.
No, I want bacon and more cheese, man. That's how I roll.
Bacon and cheese, tomatoes fine.
Like, no, I want eggs, not avocado.
An avocado omelet.
Yeah,
avocado. That'd be delicious.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to avocado. I just don't think it belongs in every fucking thing.
Jeez.
So this is weird. My computer is on Ohio time, but my phone's on California time.
Yeah. California.
Is it weird I thought of that as soon as I got into the state?
No, because that's what we said every time they talked about how great California was. We made fun of it.
Yeah, it is. It's a place to make fun of.
That's true.
Yeah,
my favorite part so far.
Count the needles.
What about needles?
I said just walk around counting the needles and piles of poop.
Well, luckily she lives in a nice neighborhood and we're close to a grocery store, so.
Oh, then you're okay.
Convenient.
Is it a Ralph?
Exactly, Ralph's. Yeah, just like the dude.
Just like the dude.
I'm gonna write a check for 68 cents.
He gets them half and half.
Yes.
Just get like a really cool like sweater thing like he had, just sitting around making Caucasians all day.
Oh, jeez.
I should do that. I should just go wear a bathrobe and sandals and go to fucking Ralph's.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Half and half probably going to cost more than 69 cents just because, that was
Dude.
20 something years ago, but still.
Speaking of shit costing more, I had a cup of coffee that cost $6.
Jesus.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I guess because the water crisis there, it's a limited resource.
I was like, say, are those like precious like monkey poop beans or something?
Well, I mean, like, it's funny you talk about conserving water. The guy at the bar just left the sink on for like a good chunk of the night. I'm like, what the? Aren't we in California? Don't they randomly lose water here?
Good. I'm proud of that man. Waste that water.
I took like extra long showers every day and all this shit just to be like, haha, I'm causing the problem to this.
That's right, dude. Stick it to the man.
That's the article that comes out after you leave. It's like, for some reason, we've lost so much water over the last month. We don't know why.
I guess because it was a French press coffee, but it was cool. It was also $15 French toast.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do they get weirded out when you say just like black coffee with room for cream and sugar? Do they get freaked out by that?
No, the guy's name was Marty, and he's really fucking nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ghosty Ghost also says, hello there. An LA meetup would be so cool, Jeff. Yeah, we'll try to make something happen. I mean, it seems like a lot of people are all of a sudden like, you're in California, we got to hang out. And if I'm willing to do that in Nevada, it would kind of be a dick move to tell the people in California, like, no. So, we'll try to work something out. I'm here for the whole month of August, so I got quite a while. It's not like I'm going to be home next week and go, you didn't show up. No, I'm going to be here till almost Horror Hound. So there we go. Would you guys pay $1 for the Disney Plus streaming service?
No.
No, man.
$2.
Nope.
$3.
No.
So clearly you don't want it, but would you like to know how much it's going to cost?
$15.99.
Well, actually, if you're an industrious individual, for $12.99 a month, you can get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. Now that's actually a pretty decent deal.
Yeah,
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
that is a good deal. But I mean, obviously, because they own the majority in Hulu now, I think it's like 70% or something. It's ridiculous. But I don't know. I don't care for Disney stuff. I don't have the old videos. I don't have any physical media from Disney. I don't care.
Now Hulu will have commercials. Yeah. So it's kind of like it's really a sweet deal. If it's like you bundle that and you could pay like $2 or $3 more, because I personally pay, what is it, $14 for Hulu because I have like the deluxe with a 4K and all the screens shares and all that shit, which is fine.
Okay.
So I let people use it. Like I let my cousin, even though I don't even like that cousin. I don't know why I let her use it, but
if you go through your devices, you can like cut it off.
Yeah. Oh, you can't afford it anymore. Be like, look, I just paid $15 for some fucking French toast. I can't afford Hulu. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm in California now. Get off my shit.
Yeah.
No, I feel bad for her. She's single with a kid, so I'm like, you know what? If my Hulu is going to make your life better, there you go. But don't mess with my King of the Hill.
Why don't you do Nick a favor and hook a brother up?
I have offered you guys logins.
No, the cousin with the kid.
I'm good, Kenda. Thank you for that.
Say, Nick, I feel like you could do better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But then you and Jeff will be relatives. It'll be like,
That'll be weird. That'll be really weird.
What would be really weird is if Nick moved to Cincinnati to marry my cousin and I'm like barely there anymore.
Yeah, that'd be really weird.
Yeah, but Nick, I'd be like, dude, you're only 5 hours away now.
There's why you wanted to happen. There you go.
Like, hey, you want to meet up in I don't know, someplace in the middle of Indiana for lunch?
God, yes, I'm leaving now.
Well, for me, since I'm 3,000 or 2,000 miles from where I used to be, it's like, do you want to meet up somewhere in St. Louis, maybe? Wait, no, that's not even.
Between Atlanta and LA, that's not even. You guys would be meeting in somewhere in Kansas, and I wouldn't recommend that.
But it's
Wouldn't you show up though?
Oh, I'd still show up. I would just, as soon as I cross the state line into Kansas, I'd be immediately pissed. Like, fuck, I hate Kansas.
Tell us how you really feel.
But then I'd just say, why don't we just keep going to Denver? Let's get Mile High.
There you go. There you go.
It's weird. My buddy from college, Jake, that we always talk about, who used to be the third man with Dion and I, he lives in Denver, and he happens to be in San Francisco this weekend. I was like, if it was closer, we would hang out because it's been fucking years. I don't know. The older you get, the more I want to just go back and hang out with my old drinking buddies, like you guys in Horror Hound at Horror Hound, September 6th through the 8th.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
Apparently, Indiana.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm going to the Stanley. I'm going to stay in the Stanley Hotel in June with some friends. I'm staying in Stephen King's room. It's going to be interesting.
Please don't die.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, apparently they want to get a bunch of like ghost hunting equipment and like try to talk to the dead and stuff. So we're going to do that and see what happens.
Just get a fucking Ouija board and screw with them.
I have already. I did it at my friend's house. It was hilarious. We went down to their basement. No. We went down to their basement and like, he had his phone on so he could get EVPs. And he lit a candle, and like every time the candle would kind of like flicker, because the candles commonly do that.
Yes.
I'd be like, "Oh, look, man! Every time you ask a question, it's flickering. Look, it's them. They're doing something. The ghost is there." And he like flipped his shit. It was funny.
The ghost of Ed McMahon is unhappy with you.
Oh God! And one thing I kept doing is I kept translating to Latin on my phone and having it in speaker, so it would like yell out Latin and like whatever question we wanted to ask. And for some reason, it timed up with the candle, and it freaked them out even more. It was fun.
So, to our point, though, we're talking about our favorite streaming service. Bob Iger says this is the most important product the company has launched in its tenure. Can you only imagine if this was a failure?
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping.
Like, I know we say it probably every other show, but it's like streaming services seem to be more of a chore than a convenience at this point.
Yeah, especially with like, Disney's coming out with theirs, a bunch of others, people pulling stuff from Netflix and also trying to make their own. And then some are just doing their whole like watch for free, we got commercials kind of thing. So it's going to be an interesting landscape. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens with the next 5 years with these streaming services and seeing what happens, because like there's always people who are saying Netflix is going to go with ads. I don't think that's going to happen, because to go with ads you'd have to go with kind of like a family oriented content, and I don't think they want to do that, because they like what they're going with and like the way they're doing stuff, so that's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see very soon, because D23 Expo will be at the end of this month. I'll still be out here. Shit, I should try to go.
There you go. Get tickets.
I should look.
Yeah, do it.
I think I will. Folks, if you want me to go to the D23 Expo, press 1 in the chat. I'll see if I can go.
Make that your meetup.
Yeah. Come to this really exclusive thing. Well, for me, like the point I'm bringing this up, and again, I can't make every point I want to make on this show because I have to save some for the video. Sorry. The episode 9 trailer will be out at the end of this month at the D23 Expo.
Ew.
Are we going to see the hype ramp up? Because I'm seeing articles that say Star Wars is dead for an entire generation. And it is. Not just because The Last Jedi was bad and Solo was bad, but because it's no longer a special thing anymore, because it's treated like everything else. And in this Marvel age, what actually would have been perfect is to launch Star Wars Episode 7 this December, after the MCU had ended.
Yeah. And also not remake A New Hope.
Yeah, that would have been really nice.
I agreed 100%. I'm not acting like, what they did was right with Episode 7, but Marvel is now effectively over to a lot of people.
Pretty much.
It's like, what's next? Well, here's the next big thing you can jump into, guys. Star Wars. It's like, oh. But they tried to do them concurrently. And I saw an interesting point online. Somebody said, if Episode 9 makes $1 billion, and let's just say that's what it makes at the box office, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will have lost half of the audience from Episode 7. What's your fucking excuse? Well, it made $1 billion. It started at 2, went to 1.3, then made 1. Like, where is your what excuse can you make for this?
It's weird, because every movie now they're expecting to make $1 billion on. Like every company is like $1 billion. That's our goal. It's like that hasn't been the goal for like 3 or 4 years now. Now it's like every studio is trying to strive for that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't, you know, it's funny you say that though, because like even if it makes $1 billion, it's half as successful as the first one. And the funny thing is, they will try to spin that it's $1 billion movie. Yeah, but it's only made half of what the first one made. So
Yeah.
tell me how that's a positive or a win in this case.
Yeah, and also it'll be also the $1 billion. How much is overseas? How much is domestic? And I'm sure it'll be $1 billion. They'll tout it as being $1 billion worldwide because that's what they do. So
I'm willing to make a Dukes Brothers bet that it doesn't make it to $1 billion.
I've already said that as well. Like it's not going to,
unless they pull some kind of like shenanigans like they did with Endgame and keep it out even longer just to get it over that hump.
Jeez.
I'm not going to have like the channel officially doesn't have a statement. We're just having guesses. Like we're not putting a guarantee out there. I'll say it makes $1 billion, but it makes less than The Last Jedi. That's my guess.
Oh, it's definitely going to make less than The Last Jedi just because of the the whole diminishing returns. Like Empire made like what was it 2/3 of what the first Star Wars made, and then Jedi made like 2/3 of that. So there was decreasing numbers all the way down the line. So I totally see it making less than The Last Jedi. I just honestly I don't know. I predicted it wouldn't make it to $1 billion. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for those out there that are honestly concerned about the fandom menace being anything less, guys, the next couple of years are going to be very interesting because we're not just Star Wars. This isn't so-and-so covers the Star Wars universe explained times 3. No, it's, we cover all of pop culture, the decline of entertainment, Western entertainment. And that's another one of those videos I have to finish up, the second part of the series. But, I mean, stay tuned for all the channels in the fandom menace because there's so much coming that's going to really not just like blow your mind, but there's so many things happening that are going to be, I don't know, unprecedented in the world of entertainment. So we've never seen a decline like this, and it's going to be weird. That's all I can say is weird.
Are you saying we're not just a Star Wars channel?
Yes.
Fuck this. I ain't up. We're supposed to be talking about Star Wars all the time.
Kendo, please come back.
I wish they'd let us like have little like icons.
Yeah, because just like three white dots on the screen is just like not doing it. It's really weird.
Yeah. Can I just solo layout everything? Exit solo layout. There you go.
Ooh.
There you go.
I can. Yeah, no, I had to go get up anyway, so I just yelled for dramatic effect. As long as you laughed, it was worth it. I just love the little halo thing that bops around my little icon every time I talk. It's like, ooh, there's me.
I actually don't mind this program we're using.
I like it. I am actually I like it a whole lot better than the thing we were using last week.
Yeah, that was.
This at least works.
Yeah, that one was rough. That was really rough.
We just got to figure out how to change our little iconies.
That'd be nice because we'll use pictures from the book and then we'll be set.
Yeah. There's probably a way, like, if I logged in, I could probably, like, customize my account profile thing. And then, yeah. I will mess with it throughout the week. We don't need to mess with it now. People aren't entertained by this. They want to hear about Star Wars.
No, our audience is a little different.
Yeah, no, they actually find us entertaining even when we're not talking about stuff like that. We're actually just like talking about how great this program is and how nice it is. And I love watching my little Halo thing go like really big when I talk really loud. It's so neat. Hangouts who? Hangouts what? I don't even remember.
Oh, geez, Ken, you're easily amused.
I can be at times. I had the day off, so I just kind of enjoyed myself.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I got the day off tomorrow too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thinking about day drinking.
Yeah, you're going to need it to get prepared for Captain Marvel.
Shit. Like I said, I might just show up to the commentary already drunk. That's the only way I can honestly sit here and say that I'm willing to face this movie again.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. It's gonna be a shit show.
Oh, dude, I was getting the alcoholic shakes watching it in theaters. Because I went into the theater. I was just gonna watch it sober. I'm like, I went to the Waffle House, got dinner, because it's right next to the Waffle. There's Waffle House like almost right next to the theater I go to in town. So I went and did that, sat down. I was like, all right, this should be easy. Let's do this. Let's get through this movie. And like 30 minutes through, I'm like, God, I really wish I had a beer right now. And about an hour, I started to get the shakes and the sweats. I was detoxing, and I didn't even have any toxins in me. Like, I need booze. It's the only way I can get through this movie.
Yeah, that's a damn rough movie to get through. God,
It's a rough one. It's a rough one.
Not Mother.
That's true.
That's a very, very accurate statement because I watched that one with you guys sober and
that was a mistake.
yeah. That's
For those wondering, we don't know why Dion didn't show up tonight. He just said I won't be there. Literally 9 minutes before the show started.
Yeah, he did. It was a little weird. He's just like, all right, I'm out. It's like, okay,
he
sure.
He's taking some tests.
He's got the clap.
He's got the clap, and he might be the father.
Oh shit.
Jabba Fanboy says, I'm disappointed, Jeff. I really am. But hey, better luck next time. Pray you do not fail me a second time. Praise the hut and all things resembling.
What's he disappointed in you about?
I did not know the Aaron Moran Space Worm movie. Hey, Kendo, how would we shorten Space Worm?
Sporm.
There we go. Swinging Cut says, by the way, you and Jesse, worst kept secret ever.
That's very accurate.
It wasn't that it was the worst kept secret. We didn't realize. Never mind. Apparently, you guys knew right away.
We did.
We did. We did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. We could tell that story on After Hours about how me and Nick were being really good friends one night.
That's very true.
Yes.
Yeah. Great Loner says, congrats about the relationship, but what about the comic, Jeff? Comic hasn't changed at all. Still waiting on the final batch, and I got everything that I need to do here. Like I said, I'm not going to be like, I'm not on vacation for a month. I'm just working from a new location. It's like when you switch offices, except my office is on the West Coast and an apartment instead of a house in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just on loan to the state of California for a few weeks.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
But I will be talking to somebody out here about our super fandom menace thing. So be prepared. And I just posted an update before I went off to Vegas about that. So you guys had a chance to check out all that stuff. So if Great Loner, if you haven't, I posted for the delay, I gave you guys a sneak peek at one of the short stories from the expanded book, the 100-page comic. So there you go. Modalicious says R-rated MCU Disney. Joe Pesci as Howard the Duck.
Oh, that's fun.
That is the best thing you've come up with, Modalicious. Seriously,
That
Joe
is
Pesci,
awesome.
like Goodfellas Joe Pesci
Yeah.
is Howard the Duck.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Please let this happen.
Instead of the clown thing, I amuse you. It's the, oh, my duck. Am I supposed to swim in water? Huh? And he fucking bites him and stabs him with his beak.
I love it. Modalicious, shout out to you, dude. You always come up with great ones. Fitness Dammy says, so what you're saying is Star Wars has pulled a Titan AE and lost a lot of money. Well, no. What I'm saying is, well, Star Wars actually, it's weird. So Star Wars merchandise and all Star Wars as a whole is underperforming. You know, we're talking the worst since we're talking Disney is its worst performance since 2015. I actually have a couple articles that I got to make this toy video about, where Hasbro is reaching record highs, but not from Star Wars. Star Wars isn't mentioned. Star Wars is not a part of it. The Marvel brand is carrying Hasbro. The other acquired brands are. Star Wars merchandise, we haven't even seen new Star Wars stuff announced. Oh, it's saving it for Force Friday. Look, if something's so popular, you'll put out new shit in between Force Friday and now. These fucking, these are our Sacred Day events and all this other stuff. No, nobody cares. Let's just be honest. Nobody cares.
That's true. Nobody does care.
So
even, I mean, like, you know, what is it? They had, what was that thing? The red stormtrooper, the Sith trooper, or whatever it was. Like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Lazy.
Oh God, are they going to put a shot of midichlorians in his butt and send him on his way? Like, is that how it's going to be?
Don't give him good ideas.
If that's a good idea, they can have it. That's fine. Just give me $1 million for it, and I'll shut up.
It's like remember Dr. Evil when he gives Mini-Me the shot? He's like, it's just a little prick. Can you imagine just Dr. Evil shooting stormtroopers in the ass and they put on red armor and they're ready to fight?
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, I'll be okay with that.
Obi-Wan 27883 says, "You both can come to watch Lord of the Rings at my place, Jeff. I got a sweet setup. LOL." I better like these movies. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I wanna hear your reaction after the first one. I really do.
Yeah. How do you feel about watching movies for 3 movies over the course of 12 hours where essentially the entire story is walking and talking to throw, a little, midget dude into a volcano? That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Just a couple of don't let the battle sequences fool you. The entire story is walking and talking for 12 hours to throw, a little dude into a volcano.
Yeah.
to quote Randall Graves, "There's only one return, and it ain't of the king; it's of the Jedi."
That's right.
Boom.
Those are
Even
my
the
thoughts moving in.
trees fucking talk in these movies. That's also from Randall Graves.
I love his whole description of Lord of the Rings so much in that movie. I was just like, yep, this is exactly how I feel about them. This is exactly how I feel about them.
Mm-hmm.
So Obi-Wan, I'll let you know. We'll definitely try to get together though, because I know you wanted to come out to that meetup, and that just wasn't possible because I had other plans in Vegas. Bernard Babinski, thank you very much and welcome back. He says, "Christmas came early, boys. Showrunner fired from Doctor Who, and the man-hater Doctor is gone as well. Pendulum is swinging the other way. Now it seems Kathleen Kennedy and Brie Larson better duck."
Ooh.
I have not heard about any of this stuff. Have you guys?
No.
Now, admittedly, I gave up on Doctor Who when Matt Smith left. But
I was gonna say I gave up partway through the Capaldi era. I think I gave him his first season, and then partway through his second run, I was just like, not as interested in these anymore. But also, Jenna Coleman is still alive in my Doctor Who universe, so I'm happy about that because she's a lovely woman.
if the case is the woman doctor, Jodie Whittaker, is gone, that's not going to make me instantly watch the show because, oh, yay, whatever, because I just lost interest in the show in general. But I think it'll prove the point that shock casting in this political climate, or this climate and entertainment in general, nobody's happy about it. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, people bitch. There's 2 white guy leads. That was a great movie.
Jesus, man! Like, there was some article I read about somebody counted like how many minutes there was females on screen or like talking or whatever, and like counted their lines. I was like, the fuck is wrong with you? It's a good movie. Quit over. Just like sit down and enjoy yourself. Shit, it's a good movie. If you don't like it, then don't bitch about it. If somebody asks your opinion, just say you didn't like it and then move on. Like.
These are people that are just fucking miserable in their everyday lives, and so they have to nitpick everything to show why everything is awful to try to, wreck people's days just so that people can feel as miserable as they do because they're pathetic. That's all it boils down to.
Agreed.
They can't just sit down, watch a movie, and have a good time for 2 hours and forget about all the bullshit going on in the world.
Yeah.
Douchebags.
I don't, forgive me. I don't watch fucking movies to sit and count how many lines people have.
No.
The driver who happened to be Croatian only said 3 sentences. He's underrepresented. He's not a fucking important character. It's a story. Telling a story.
And also, it's Hollywood in the 60s. Like, what the fuck did you want? Like, this is the same bullshit about like Stranger Things season 3. Too much smoking. It was 85. Fuck off.
Yeah, even the dog smoked back then.
You would remember you were born.
Yeah, I was 2, and me and my dog were both on a pack a day.
Well, it's good you've finally gone to the patch, Kendo.
Yeah, we were smoking Camels, and then we switched to Marlboro Reds because my buddy's mom worked for Marlboro.
There you go. Brand loyalty.
Yeah, and I switched back to the Camels eventually, but that's not the point. The point is, even as a 2-year-old, my dog and I were both smoking a pack a day. It was 1985. It was a different time.
Yes, DeLorean was not in jail yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I hate that shit. All the clickbait articles and all these things they read. It's such dumb bullshit, man.
Well, I feel like either there's a big change coming or it's all about to fall apart.
I think it's about to fall apart because this whole identity politics deal and bullshit, it can only go so far. You can only put out so much of this stuff. It can only fail so often before people just get sick of it. And I just noticed that the T-1000 is in Die Hard 2. I never knew that until just now. Side note.
Oh, yeah, he's one of the goons.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he just shot a guy in the face. I was like, holy shit, that's Robert Patrick. I didn't know he was in this movie. And I've watched this movie probably 24 times.
Did you know that Dale Gribble is based off Robert Patrick in King of the Hill?
I did not know that, Jeff. Please explain.
The model, they just designed the model to look like Robert Patrick.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
They said he was a very plain-looking man.
Yeah, that's why he works so well in Terminator 2.
Terminator 2, Die Hard 2.
Yeah, Boogaloos.
Wayne's World 1. Broke it.
Yeah.
Last Action Hero.
Is he in Last Action Hero?
Yeah, for like a second.
Yeah. He's in some other type of action adventure movie too that I can think of the cover of the movie, but I cannot think of what the hell it's called.
Yeah, he's had a good career. He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's extremely talented. He's also really short.
Oh, he's in The Faculty.
Yeah, he is. Oh shit, yeah, he is. He's the coach.
Yeah, he's a pretty solid thing. But no, to one more thing on Bernard's super chat. There's rumors that David Tennant would be willing to come back for a Doctor Who movie or something like that. I'm not saying you need him to be back on the show every week, but maybe you should pick a doctor that people actually want to watch and not try to beat them over the head into submission or guilt them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it seems like England's the UK's been doing that a lot lately. They've had the guy who made his dog do the Nazi salute or whatever. Like he went to jail or had to pay a fine, and that was a whole court case as well. And I was like, really, for this? Even for them, removing some episodes of some shows that were like they thought were too much. It's just they're sanitizing their own history, which is weird and never a good idea to do. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, you can also get in trouble in the UK for saying things on Twitter that people can deem as hate speech or incendiary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in the UK. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but no, America sucks. Let's talk about how bad we are.
Yeah.
At least here, I can't get arrested for saying this is a bunch of bullshit on Twitter.
Yeah, all that'll happen is Twitter will ban your account for like 24 hours.
Yeah, I'll get put in Twitter jail. I'll get put in a tweet jail.
There you go.
Also, Robert Patrick was in the last season of X-Files, according to Al Bundy.
Yeah. Well, he was.
Do you like the X-Files?
It was good, and then towards the end there, man, it really just like it fell off. I mean, the first movie's okay, and then like they made the second movie, and oh man, it was horrible.
So I never got into it. Like there was a few episodes that I thought were all right, but then others I was just like, I don't get this shit.
Yeah, I think I think Fringe was a better kind of X-Files show in that vein because it dealt with like a lot more. It dealt with a lot of weird stuff and had a government kind of overhand kind of thing to it as well, and it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed that show.
I just blame David Duchovny's sex addiction for why I didn't like it.
Did he really have one?
Yeah.
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah. And he was married to Taylor Leone. It's like, how could you claim to be an addict to sex and banging other women when you're married to Taylor Leone? It's like, she was a fairly attractive woman.
Because he was working with Gillian Anderson. I mean, come on.
Taylor Leone is still more attractive than Gillian Anderson.
Yeah. I mean, he was trying to get both of them in the sack. Let's be honest.
Well,
did you ever hear the story about Gillian Anderson and her
about what now?
Gillian Anderson's lesbian relationship?
I vaguely remember hearing that.
I don't remember the entire thing, but allegedly she had some relationship with a woman like years before she was famous, and like the woman kept it secret or something, and then it came out years later.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I had no idea. No, I remember I met her at a convention. I met her at Dragon Con years ago. She was for the few seconds I met her, she was really nice.
When is Dragon Con?
Dragon Con is Labor Day weekend. Let me look up the dates. I always fucking forget it every time. Let's see. It is Thursday, August 29th through Monday, September 2nd. I will be roaming around there that whole time. So I'll be wearing at least one of two of my WCBS shirts and just, I'll be somewhere around there. So
there you go. Advertise the brand.
Yeah. So if you see me, say hi. If you don't, I'm sorry I missed you.
Or if you see him, just say, hey, Coco, where's the fucking turkey legs, bitch? He will love you for that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget the mayonnaise.
That's right. Yes. If you ever meet Nick Utam, bring him a jar of mayo. He will love you for that.
God damn it.
People come up to the table at Horror Hound. They're like, "Hey guys, what's up? Can I get an autograph? Can I get here? Have a beer. Have a beer. Oh, here, Nick. I got this mayonnaise for you. I hope you like Hellman."
I'll be so fucking pissed off.
Actually, I want people to do that now, just to piss you off.
Oh my god.
Do people ask us to sign autographs at conventions? I just thought usually people just came up and said, "Hey."
They do.
Well,
I mean,
we did. We did have it happen in Cincinnati. Remember?
Yeah.
No, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. So we had one fan who wanted us to sign, I think, one of the little cards we had, and we had people wanting to take pictures with us as well. So
and and then at the meet and greet in Chicago, people wanted. I signed a few things, and took pictures with people.
To whom it may concern. That's how we sign everything on this channel.
To whom it may concern.
Congratulations, you have good taste in podcasts. P.S. Fuck you, Kendo.
That way you can sell it, and it's not too personalized.
That's right. The next day I see it on eBay. Personal or signed picture with Kendo Slice says "fuck you."
Did you just call yourself Mick Kendo Slice?
Yes, I am now Mick Kendo Slice apparently because I was trying to say three things at once.
I actually like the Mick Kendo Slice. It's like a fucking McDonald's. Was it the pineapple burger they had in the 80s?
The pineapple burger.
The Mick Kendo Slice.
We'll have a. You know what, fans? If you want to go ahead and create the McKendo Slice sandwich, go ahead and just tell us what you put on it.
Oh yeah. Or if you want to do us one better, go to Urban Dictionary and come up with a description for the McKendo Slice.
That's even better. Yes. And
oh god,
if we find one that works really, really well, we'll make a McKendo Slice, and I'll eat one at Horror House.
Oh my god! You know what? Somebody bring him a McKendo Slice so we can't eat it on camera.
Do that. And then go to McDonald's and drive up to the drive-thru and be like, "I'd like a McKendo Slice, please, with a Coke." And when they ask you to repeat it, be like, "Did I fucking stutter? A McKendo Slice with a Coke?"
Oh jeez.
McKendo Slice is just bread and mayonnaise.
No, that's the Samoan slice.
That's two pieces of pineapple with a turkey leg in the middle of it with mayonnaise on top. That's what it is.
Shaved coconut on the side for dipping.
Sure, we'll go with that.
The mix Samoa
sounds like shit.
It does. It sounds horrible.
It's a double bacon, double cheeseburger.
Apparently, Zachary Levi is going to be at Dragon Con. That's interesting.
Oh, speaking of sandwiches and burgers, I tried a fat burger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Surprisingly good.
All right.
Well, Ice Cube says they're good, so they have to be.
Dude, that is the number one reason why I went there.
Because of Ice Cube?
Yeah, 2 a.m, got the fat burger.
Yeah.
Even saw the words of the Goodyear blimp and it read Ice Cube's a pimp.
Yeah. Sanford and Son, they talked about fat burger a time or two, too. So there you go. Great show.
Man.
Sword of God 777 says, the devil is so pissed at you guys. He's messing with the fandom menace wholesale.
Okay.
If anything, I figured he'd like us.
Yeah, I don't know what we did wrong.
Yeah. We drink, we carouse, we're pretty hedonistic. I would think that we were right in lockstep with what that guy wants. Or girl. I'm not going to say what the devil can or can't be. You know, maybe he's non-binary.
We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
You know how Ricky Bobby likes to think of his version of Jesus as the sweet baby Jesus?
Yes.
Yes.
I like to think of my Satan as Satan from Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, played by Dave Grohl.
There you go. I like to think of my Satan as inhabiting all 865 genders.
I'm okay with that. I'm around with that.
He's everything. He's or she or whatever pronouns, pal. We don't know what his are or hers.
Well, goddamn, pal.
Dude.
Well, I love, dude. The last couple of Pritchards have been pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to shit. Which one was it? I didn't listen to the Rock one yet. It was the one Fully Loaded 1999. I was listening to that earlier, and I was like, all right. So it was after he went back to WWE. It was kind of touch and go. It seemed a little rickety, but the last few weeks it's been pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I can't wait to talk to you guys off air. I got a couple new ideas planned. I'm excited.
Beautiful.
Yeah, folks. So we started the show just a few minutes late because literally a box with my shit arrived in it. But thanks for joining us tonight. We're not ending the show. We're not saying that at all. We're we got stuff to do. We got stuff to talk about. We got the listeners here. But if you enjoy the show, give us a thumbs up, and maybe if we get enough thumbs up, we'll play a little game.
Yeah, and we might seem a little bit like less topicy and more conversational, but that's because literally in the last week, the three of us really haven't gotten to speak to each other, which is unusual because typically we're, all day in the messages, but, Jeff's been busy. I've been busy. We've been busy. So it's like three guys that, like each other getting to hang out again for the first time in a few short days. And we're like, hey, what's going on? Talk about shit. Just enjoy the show. Is not in. Fan of Minutes apparently is, but we're not. So there you go.
Yeah. It is weird, like when we go so long without talking, because that's the number one problem we have going to conventions. It's like we haven't seen each other for months, and we're just like, oh my god, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that, and we don't.
That's very true.
Yeah. It's like, dude, let's watch this. Hey, let's get a pizza. Hey, I got a case of beer. Oh my god, yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. Let's do that. Hey, we're supposed to go work at the table. Oh shit. We'll get there eventually.
Horror Hound, we're gonna go to dinner. We're gonna see it. We're gonna do. We are the only thing we're committed to doing is a Good Morning Pop Culture that Saturday to review it and be live at the table together.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll get our tripod out and we'll have that all hooked up to my phone and we'll stream and we'll have a hell of a show. How's that sound, boys?
That works for me, bub.
That sounds like a slice of fried gold.
Yeah, Roy.
Yeah. Sounds like a Mick Kendo slice.
Sounds like a Mick Kendo slice. That should be a T-shirt we have. It's like a beer ad. It looks like an old beer ad, but it doesn't tell you what it's for. It just says sounds like a Mick Kendo slice.
Well, those like old like beer looking pictures where it was like some guy like with he looked kind of like a Dagwood from the cartoon strip, holding up like a big old glass of beer. You can just make a cartoon image of me like that, and I'm holding like this giant fuck clobbering sandwich that we don't know what the hell it is. There's all sorts of shit. Well, it's got like 15 layers of different things. Yeah, there's beef, there's chicken, there's cheese, there's ketchup, mayonnaise, all sorts of. It's like there's fucking pickles falling off of it. It's like, what the hell is that? It's a McKindo slice. Nobody knows. It's a mythical creature.
Yeah. It's made different. It's made by a different person every time. We don't know. You don't know what's in it. It just tastes good.
By the way, shout out to our wrench crew, all the moderators. We got Cesaria Japan, Obi-Wan 27883, Grand Inquisitor. They're in tonight. So shout out to anybody else that has a wrench.
Zap those bots if they're out there.
Have we been getting any bots lately?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Oh, thank God.
It's been a little better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they've left us alone after we, went ham on them.
The only thing, speaking of the channel real quick, that I won't be able to do out here is record our play button video. So
we'll do it at Horror Hound.
We'll do it at Horror Hound together. We'll unbox.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Yeah, I'm excited. We'll do that on the Good Morning Pop Culture.
I just want to know what it smells like. That's all I want. I just want to know what it smells like.
You can be the first person to sniff the play button.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
We'll have Dion cry over the form letter.
Are we going to talk about how it's a 1-year anniversary of that?
Yeah, that was 2 days ago. I was going to tweet him, but I don't think he has a Twitter anymore.
Did he really not have a Twitter anymore?
Yeah, because I looked for him, and like the last he is a twit, but the last tweet that twit tweeted, there you go, say that 5 times fast, was in like May. So I'm like, what's the fucking point of blowing this guy up? And I was like, if I go to his video and try to make fun of him on whatever he's posting today, he'll just delete the comment or something like that. So it's not like it's going to matter. But yeah, it was the anniversary. Career implosion a year ago, 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about, man. That's insane.
Yeah, we're going to pass him up soon. He's only got 4,000, not even 4,000 subscribers more than us.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Just to be able to say, we beat him now.
Oh yeah, by a mile. Yeah,
Yes, super fan Adam Shawhan. That'll be the 1 year anniversary of us meeting at Whorehound last year too.
Yeah, dude. Actually, that's funny you mentioned that because last night I was sitting here and we were talking about something, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I mentioned that my 2-year anniversary at the show is coming up soon. And I was like, yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 years. And so I was scrolling through all of our old episodes and things like that on our list. And it was like, man, I can't remember what happened 4 days ago, but episode 110, I remember it like it just happened. And it feels like we podcasted this 2 weeks ago. And I got all the way down. So August 18th is the day. It was episode 85 was the official me on the show thing. So in 10 days, it'll be 2 years since I joined the show. And
that's crazy, man.
I know it's gone by really fucking quick too.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die soon. We're gonna be old.
Jeez, wow, that took a dark turn. God, thanks, Kendo.
I feel like you gotta stay humble and grounded sometimes and realize the futility of life.
Yeah, but come on, man. Damn.
Just having fun here. Calm down, bud.
Our friend Modalicious says Captain Carol made $1 billion because Disney has bought its own tickets, empty theaters.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a thing that people kept sending us pictures of as well, and it was odd, but I mean, it was the thing that happened.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we can actually look back at, we can go deeper into the reports and find out if any of that has any validity to it.
Yeah, definitely.
I would think so because I know my theater for opening night, it was probably only 2/3 of the way full,
which is rare for a Marvel flick.
Yeah, because fast forward, what was it? Fucking 6 weeks, 8 weeks to Endgame, and that thing was packed to the rafters. It was assholes to elbows.
Oh yeah, dude, it was packed out.
Bro,
Scribeye Steak says, "Congrats on your relationship, Jeff. No bacon or booze this week, but all the bullshitters and Fire Emblem on my Switch. Glory to the Ardestrian Empire. I've never heard of the Ardestrian Empire. You guys played Fire Emblem before?
No, but I've heard it's a good game.
Yeah, I know the characters from Smash Brothers.
Yeah, so do I.
I should have had my Switch mailed out here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, tomorrow I was thinking about buying a Switch game. Maybe I'll go buy that Fire Emblem game or something to kill some time with in my spare time with the little I have. And I'll think about you and I'll tell you about it every time I play back. Dude, Jeff, I'm playing my Switch.
Yeah, it's not Smash Brothers.
Then I'll play Smash Brothers. Like, hey, Jeff, I'm playing Smash Brothers.
And I'll go, fuck you, Kendo.
Oh, yeah. God. I heard of something recently where you can like put the Android OS on a Switch. You can like dual boot or hack it or something. Like you can do that now.
All you're doing is making me jealous that I don't have access to my shit.
I'm just saying it's a thing you can do.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, I didn't plan on staying in California for a month, so.
Oh, you'll be back in Ohio before you know it.
Yeah, you will.
Trucks driving by, really loud, and Kentucky being so close.
I haven't even thought of Kentucky. Fuck. I'm not coming back.
Florence, y'all.
Shut up.
Oh God.
Ryan Cannell, RK Outpost says, great meeting you, Jeff, in real life. Awesome conversation. Thank you. Thank you for the beer. It was very nice hanging out. He says, very happy for you and Jesse. Just had my first EU video on Geeks and Gamers. Check it out later. So what he meant to say was, I just had my first EU video on Geeks and Gamers. And today, so folks, check out the new Star Wars EU video on Geeks and Gamers. It comes from a big fan of the fandom. Actually, you know what? Not even a fan anymore. Member of the Fandom Menace, creator. Fandom Menace creator Ryan Cannell of RK Outpost. Check out the channel. Jorge Pulido or George Pulido says, Jeff, I give you 4 months before your mom talks about grandbabies because my mom has done this to me and my 3 brothers that are in relationships.
Jeez.
I mean, we could always jumpstart that if we have to.
My mom just goes, I just want you to be happy. I'm not thinking about any goddamn kids. I'm enjoying my life too much. I got the channel. I got this show. I got this now. I don't want to have to be like, hey, I got to take care of something that, poops everywhere.
Well, we'll just wait until December when we're in Ohio for the episode 9 deal and your mom's there and just be like, hey, Jeff, did you tell her the good news? And just walk out of the room.
Fuck you.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
Pitter patter, let's get out of here.
If you did that,
If I did that, you'd be pissed, but you would laugh about it later because you'd realize it was an amazing troll job. Like, God damn, he got me. Got me good. Got me good.
I would poison your ribs.
Oh shit!
I mean, that's just kind of mean. I mean, it's one thing to give one's mom false hope to grandchildren. It's another thing to mess with a man's ribs.
Yeah, you never mess with another. You never mess with another man's ribs. It's just,
Yeah, dude, that's over the line, man. That's too far.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, my poor mother. Don't. It's
No.
a trying time as it is.
I would never do that to Miss Hicks. I think she's
She's awesome. We love her.
Yeah, she's a fantastic lady. I would never do that to her.
I know. When I told her about this, she was very shocked. But I was like, I need you to mail me some boxes of stuff, and then she did. So there we go. Thank you,
Dion, on the other hand, I'd troll him that way
God.
because it'd be funny as shit.
Oh, too bad you don't know Hillary very well, because we could be like, oh yeah, Dion, congratulations on your son. What? Yeah, Hillary's pregnant again.
Actually, we could just get people to fucking, message him in the page, be like, tag in a minute. Just random sonogram pictures.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. He would freak out so much.
Congratulations, Dion.
Oh my God.
It'd be better than the horse shit.
I know it would be.
I think we'd actually drive into a mental breakdown. If he
Oh
did.
God, that might happen.
We're great friends, right?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Jeff, we need make sure you bring his costume for Horror Hound.
I will. If I have to, I'll order another one.
Oh God, wait, didn't you already order one or?
Though I was supposed to take the celebration,
Okay.
but we didn't use it, and I don't know where it is.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let's see. Alpha Terra Nemo says, "What's a video game adaptation you guys are surprised hasn't been made yet?" I'm going with Metal Slug.
What is the hell is it? Gears of War. Gears of War.
I'm going to say, honestly, Zelda. I'm surprised that they have not tried to crank out a Zelda movie. I don't want a Zelda movie because I know they'll wreck it and they won't do it right, but I'm surprised they have not tried to put one of those out there yet.
I'm going to say Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Oh,
too.
definitely.
With great political espionage thrillers that we get all the time. How could they not do it? So you have to take off or take away some of the more outlandish elements and some of the dumber elements, because Kojima has some great stuff and some little eccentricities that don't always work.
Yeah.
But I think a Metal Gear Solid film based on that first movie would be kick ass. You could trim it down and do it right.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to convince the audience that they need to unplug their controllers and put it into port 2 to fight the guy. But
Psycho Mantis.
yeah, like, shit, why isn't this working? Oh, we forgot to unplug our remotes and plug them back into the other side. Damn.
Hey, I'm still waiting for that Call of Duty 2 movie to happen. Okay, I'm still waiting for that thing to come out.
They made it. It was called Brothers in Arms. Wait,
God
no.
damn it! I missed it. Damn it.
People are saying they're making a Metal Gear Solid movie.
Oh, okay. That'd be
I'll
awesome.
go see it depending on who plays Solid Snake. As long as it's not Michael B. Jordan, I think I'm set.
Jeez. No, it better be Kurt Russell.
Well, yeah, if this was 1986.
Yeah, I don't think he's age appropriate. Now, you want to have him play a Wild West Sheriff, I'm all behind that, but I think he's a little too old to be playing Solid Snake.
Solid Snake Plissken.
Solid Snake Plissken. Well, Iroquois Plissken.
Just go get the guy that played Jake Plissken in Father's Day. He's still probably age appropriate.
Fuck. There are certain things in your life you think you forget about and you're happy, and then Kendo brings them up.
Yeah, I'm never gonna let that one go. That was just it was so bad, and we had such high hopes based on the description of that movie.
Well, I'm glad I came in. I think it was that night or the next day. And
dude, you showed up later that evening like a boss, and you saved the day with Tales from Halloween.
Tales from Halloween and Stitches.
And Stitches.
Yeah.
Kendo loves his clown movies.
Yeah, apparently I've only ever watched 3, but Nick said he's going to hook me up with a whole genre of clown horror so I can become an aficionado.
Did he say clown porn?
No, clown horror. Clown horror.
Your dad listens to this show. Does he know you like clown porn?
My dad doesn't listen to this show.
He will now. He'll get a CD, an MP3, a fucking VHS copy of this episode on tape sent to his house.
Yeah, it's just like a big, like 3-hour block of manipulating my voice to say things like, "I love clown porn. I am a weird fetish guy. Please whip me and beat me," or something like that. Like, I didn't say that in that order.
Take that audio right now and kind
Just
of
take the audio. All of a sudden, it just shows up like, "Is this what you do on Thursday nights? This is the podcast that you say is great and everyone fucking listens to." Well, not that specific part. There's other stuff that the people really like. I mean, sure.
Yeah, apparently Kurt Russell is almost 70. It's like, I mean, he was fine in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
He was great in that movie.
Yeah, dude. I love that man in general. He's fucking great.
Let's see. People are talking about Mass Effect in the chat. People want
I don't know, Mass Effect. That'd be rough. There's a whole world to that you'd have to like build out.
That's a really big budget thing since most of it's got to be in space.
It's true. Yeah, but I mean, like video game adaptations. I mean, they've just kind of been bad.
Biohazard would be a good one if they did it right, or Bioshock.
Yeah, Bioshock would be so much fun.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. But they have to do it right, and you know.
Oh yeah. Oh no, definitely. Also, Dead Space. Dead Space would be awesome. Dude, Dead Space would be great as a movie. Which I think they did 2 animes that came out with both those movies, but still, I'd like to see a live action version of that because you could just imagine Aliens like 1, but with weirder creatures instead of xenomorphs, and that's pretty much it.
I mean, technically, I guess they have done Halo stuff, so that doesn't really count. But
yeah, I mean, Halo's weird. I know. I think HBO or Showtime is still doing this show or trying to do the show for Halo. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's a lot of work and stuff. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that.
The books are good. They could maybe adapt some of the better books, but again, I don't want to mess with stuff I like because I know they'll dick it up.
Yeah, they will.
I could just get a 1-to-1 Gears of War trilogy where each film adapts one of the
exactly like the storyline in them. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, people go, why don't you just play the game? Because I want to watch the fucking movie.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to play 30 minutes worth of level to watch a 5-minute cutscene. I just want to watch all the cutscenes, which I mean, we probably could find those all on you. That's not the point. The point is we want the movie on the big screen.
Exactly.
Let's see. By the way, Alpha Tyranima, that was an awesome question, folks. If you have questions like that, hit us up.
Yeah.
Emerald Tiberius says, "Good evening, you glorious BSers. Keep doing what y'all do. Did you see the movie that is coming out featuring elites hunting deplorables?"
What?
Oh shit! That trailer, yeah. There's been a big controversy. It's a movie by Blumhouse called Hunt or something. I need to look it up. There's been so many articles that have been going through the internet. I think the last couple of days, it's kind of annoying. Basically, what it is it's people are pitting it as like left elitists, rich left elitists hunting down like alt-right, Trump supporters is what they're doing. But like, there's none of that in there. There's no indication of it. As far as I've seen in the trailer, I don't know about the whole movie. It's really, really odd. I'll send you guys the trailer right now so you can kind of look at it.
Do I have to?
You can. I mean, you do what you want.
If you would have said yes, I would have watched it.
Okay,
Yeah.
You have to right now.
You gave me an out.
No. Yeah, you gave him an out and he took it.
Okay, Kendo has to watch it right now.
No. Not happening.
Damn it.
You fucked up, Coco.
Yeah, and then Alpha Tyranima also says, "By the way, congratulations, Jeff. Very happy for you too. Thank you very much. I am too."
Yeah.
The Grand Inquisitor, very mature super chat. Jeff and Jesse sitting in a tree. KISSING.
I haven't heard that in 30 years.
I would have taken it a different direction, but good for you for being a G-rated.
Well, I didn't want to quote Jay on Silent Bob Strikes Back. Geek Talk Society says started using StreamYard too. Makes for a good group streaming, like we do. So how are my emotionally gutted YouTuber friends? 820 subs and rising. Well, congratulations to the Geek Talk Society.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost 1,000. So do 1,000 subscriber special, and we may be able to,
crash your party.
Yeah, we usually do that for people when they hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
After you, though, we should bump it up to 10,000.
Yeah, we should. And then charge a booking fee.
Yeah, we need 10%.
Yeah, we're big time now, guys.
We need about tree fitty.
Yeah.
Tree fitty of what? I don't know.
Yeah. $3.50 worth of beer, maybe $3.50 worth of sandwich. Just $3.50.
A McKendo slice and a six.
That's right. That's right. That's how you spend a Friday night.
Modalicious. Oh yeah, by the way, Geek Talk Society, I like StreamYard. As soon as we can figure out little icons for ourselves, I think this will be a very convenient alternative to Google Hangouts.
Yeah, I just hope I don't have to like upgrade to something I have to pay for or whatever for that.
If I have to pay for it, if there's a new set of tools that come with it, I'll pay for this for the convenience.
Oh yeah.
By the way, here's something weird about being in California. It's 7:21 out here, and it's starting to get dark. Like in Cincinnati, it stays light till about 9.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, same here too.
I gotta come home right now. I'm scared.
Well, you are going to fall off into the ocean one day. It's been deemed.
I'm not living here. That's the thing. I don't live here. I'm having a really good time. Modalicious says Home Alone 19 starring Daniel Craig.
God.
Please no.
So basically, he's just been like up in the ante every year, and he's just become an MI6 agent. And that's it.
Yeah, that would be really. Here's the thing about Home Alone: it would never work in today's setting with cell phones and internet.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't at all. I'm sorry. Like you, those guys would enter the house, and like 18 motion sensoring cameras would go off in the front yard and alert like both parents immediately through every their bones would blow up with those notifications of like there's somebody 3 feet from the front yard, like near their house they don't know.
It wouldn't even make it
immediately
that
call
far.
the cops and everything.
It wouldn't even make it that far. As soon as she realizes that they don't have Kevin on the plane, she's either going to get out her cell phone or she's going to get on the plane Wi-Fi or do something because it's an international flight. They have them now, and message him. Or message a neighbor, or message Meemaw, or whoever the hell it is, to say, "Hey, we forgot Dickhead back at home. Go take care of him." And that's it. It's over right then and there.
True, very true.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea to make a new Home Alone movie. You'd have to come up with some control. Oh, they're like, well, the phone lines were down in the first movie. Okay, well, is the fucking entire internet going to go down?
Yeah, you like. I mean, I could. There's only one way they could do this, and it's really, really crappy. They'd do like an 80s version of it. That's one of the only ways it would work. Or even a 90s version of it. You'd have to redo the 90s thing.
Yeah. Or as soon as the plane takes off from O'Hare, plot device, the entire grid in that part of the country goes down.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You could make it to where it's, what is it? Like maybe he's I don't know.
A robot.
Oh God, a robot. He was never a real boy ever.
That's right.
I don't know. You could make it to where he's like in another country on like foreign soil or whatever, and terrorists are trying to grab him and that whole thing. You could probably do that. That would make sense.
Just sounds a little too stupid.
I know, but it's Disney, and they might go that route. I mean, they did what was it? The Babysitter with Vin Diesel.
That's a little different.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a little different. That's completely different. He's a mercenary for hire. Kevin McAllister is an 8-year-old.
Chicagoland.
Yeah.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Wolf.
Funny.
Frequent Home Alone about Buzz's girlfriend.
Funny story. The person playing the photo of Buzz was a dude.
Yep, it was a little boy. They said it was too mean to do to a girl.
Yep.
Yeah. Buzz's girlfriend, a Home Alone story.
Yeah, can we get that side quest? Can we get that movie?
Yeah, make that one.
Watch that.
Oh man.
Folks, if you'd watch that in the chat, let us know.
Yeah.
God, that'd be so weird.
Let's just go ahead and create that and let's get a Kickstarter going. We're gonna make the movie. Buzz's girlfriend, a Home Alone story.
Oh wait, let me talk about that for a second. I'll make that our Twitter poll for this week.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll even tag Macaulay Culkin in it.
Yeah.
Do it.
So should we make
he'll
this
probably
movie?
respond. Who knows? Shit.
Yeah, he was on the Nerd. I mean, we don't have as much pull as the Nerd, but I'd like to think we're just as cool. But yeah, no, I think we should totally do that. You know, I don't know what the plot would be. Just I don't know. While Buzz is in France, you know what's going on in her world, and then we just cut back to something else. It's like 5 minutes of that of her going, "I miss Buzz," and then all of a sudden, like the camera zooms out, and then it like goes down the block, and then it just zooms in, and it's all Home Alone footage for the next hour and 20 minutes.
So, what are we officially titling the movie?
Buzz's Girlfriend: A Home Alone Story. The tagline: Woof.
Yeah, definitely tag Macaulay Culkin in it. That'd be awesome. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I think we could have a lot of fun with that.
This is why we need a show.
Oh,
we get Will Atherton to play Buzz's girlfriend's dad.
Hey, he showed up on Tim and Eric. He could get us to do it.
Yeah. And she doesn't have a name. She just keeps being referred to as Buzz's girlfriend.
Dude, that'd be Will Atherton. Come on now. I love that guy. Shit.
Woof.
That guy. Should Disney make Buzz's Girlfriend a Home Alone story exclusively for Disney Plus?
If they do, they owe us money for. They need to pay us for it.
It's our idea.
We'll gladly make it.
Yeah. Wait, not Disney. There you go. Oh my God, we should, folks. I hope you look into this.
Yeah, we would love to make Buzz's Girlfriend a Home Alone story. Woof. Coming Christmas 2021.
At Macaulay Culkin.
Actually, next year that movie will be 30 years old.
Oh God.
I think it came out in 1990.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah. So
Hey.
maybe we should do the 12 days of bullshit miss, and that's one of them.
Wow. Holy shit. It did come out in 90. Damn.
Wow.
It was a long time ago.
Maybe that should be a thing. This year we could do it. The 12 days of bullshit miss.
We could.
Yeah. It starts on
There you go,
Christmas
folks.
Day.
Please go vote on the poll right now. Buzz's Girlfriend, a Home Alone story. Dante Reeves is a little late to the party. He says, "Mwahaha. Jeff's got a crush on Jesse. I'd totally hit that too if I were you."
More than a crush, but all
I think
right.
it's a little more than a crush, my friend.
Yeah.
A crush is a delicious drink you can get from a soda machine. This is something else.
Let's see. Let me go ahead and pin that to the top. And there we go.
Now, excuse me while I go vote on this bitch.
While you're doing that, Zaire says Top Gun starring Oprah Winfrey and Lena Dunham. Lena's
Yep. By that noise, you ruined it for him.
Lena Dunham is wearing a skin-tight rubber bat suit with nips
Oh!
piece for the whole movie. Movie has Midol ads for Oprah's book club. Sorry, mid-roll. Wow, my brain is somewhere else. Has mid-roll ads for Oprah's book club.
Oh God.
Just kill me now, please.
Oh jeez. Oh man.
God
That sounds
damn it.
horrible. That sounds
That
so bad.
sounds beyond horrible. The only thing is, too, like if they recreate the scene where Goose hits the canopy, Lena Dunham would just fly right straight through the fucking thing like a boulder.
Oh, dude, I don't usually read these out of order, but Modalicious says Homeland Alone, the Pat Tillman story.
Oh, that's not nice.
Cold-blooded.
That's mean.
Zaire, I think your Top Gun pitch broke Kendo's spirit.
No, I'm still here. I'm good.
All right, cool. You're not
Good.
Dion. McKinney90 says John McClane is rebooted as Jane McClane, played by Brie Larson, and Al Powell, Reginald Bell Johnson's character, is recast to be Leslie Jones, Lashana Lynch, or Tessa Thompson.
God,
Jeez.
damn it. It would be Tessa Thompson, and we know it already because she's in every fucking thing now.
Yeah.
Leslie Jones, I believe, was found out by Ghostbusters 2016, so I wouldn't expect to see her in anything ever again.
Yeah, she seems to complain a lot about everything. So
Yeah.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh God. I don't know. I've been looking at the set photos of the new movie, and I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I'm hopeful, but I'm still on the fence.
Yeah, cautiously optimistic, sir. Although earlier today I was going through some stuff and I found my copy of the Ghostbusters game for Xbox 360. I'm like, holy shit, I need to hook up my 360. Oh shit, that's right. I don't have a controller because mine got broke. So fuck.
Yeah,
But-
I can't wait. I can't wait for that to come out. I'm probably gonna buy it on like PS4 and Switch as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally buying it on Switch. It's coming out at the beginning of October, I believe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got all day off tomorrow. I was thinking about hitting up the old Slackers or V Stock and buying a cheap 360 controller just to play Ghostbusters again, the game again, and probably college football or something. I don't know. I was also thinking about buying a copy of Vice City because I just really want to play that game again. It's been 15 years.
You should just get it on the Xbox One. Oh, all you need to be on is online. Never mind.
But I want to play it on my PlayStation 2.
But it'll be HD on PS4. and
But
Xbox.
it'll be on my PlayStation 2 if I just buy the copy of the game. And it'll be like $3.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's
No,
true.
I honestly though, McKinney 90. If I were to see that, I wouldn't see that. You can't remake Die Hard. You used to have, Under Siege was Die Hard on a boat or
Yeah.
a train. Then you had Mallrats 2, which was Mallrats Die Hard in a mall. All that kind of thing. You had all these Die Hard in a Passenger 57, Die Hard on a
Oh
plane.
god, Passenger 57.
Just saying,
Always bet on black.
ABC showed that I think every Friday night for like a year. Like they milked that movie to death. It was
Jeff.
weird.
Do we need a copy of Passenger 57?
yes,
Yes, we do. Okay.
always bet on black.
That's right. We're going to have to get a copy of Passenger 57.
92. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen because I would love to get drunk and watch it with you guys. It'd be awesome.
Maybe we should do that. Now we won't have time to do it.
Also Elizabeth Hurley's in that movie.
She is. And she still looks fucking roll tide. I follow her on Instagram. Yeah.
She looks great.
54.
She
Damn.
does look great. I would, kick down the doors to a burn ward just to have an opportunity
Yeah, I'm
to
stalking
go out with
I'm stalking the Instagram right now.
early.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Kendo. Damn.
Oh, dude, yeah. That is there. We should come up with it. I mean, has there been a woman that's been that roll tide for that long consecutively?
Ooh, I do not know.
Because I mean, there's ones that have looked good and then they let their shit go, but then they got it back. But Hurley's never lost hers.
That's true.
I think she's always looked that good from the time she was in the public eye for the first time.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, people of the universe YouTube worlds. The YouTubeverse.
Oh, Kim Cattrall. She looked good too.
Mm-hmm.
She's always popping up on like those memes where it will make fun of like a modern day rapper, and then they're like, and then look at Elizabeth Hurley. So
I will look at Elizabeth Hurley.
I will too. Good looking woman.
Yeah.
Dante Reeves says, but in all seriousness, congratulations and salutations. I'm really happy for you, my dude. Well, thank you very much, Dante. Cesario Japan says New Home Alone is led by a black girl, calling it.
That'd be really, really weird because if anybody but two other black guys bring it to the house, it's going to be really weird. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really there's nothing. By the way, our poll, we're at 50-50.
Huh. So here's what I think we should do. Let's make our own Home Alone. What we do is we get Damon Wayans. And we call it Homie Alone. And he's playing Homie the Clown. And he's going around, like stopping burglars and fighting crime. I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because
You think he would do it?
I don't know. How broke is he?
I don't think he's that broke. I think he's still got some money left.
I don't know. Jeff, do you have the machine that tells us what their net worth is?
You mean Google?
Yes.
Okay, Google. Damon Wayans' net worth.
According to Celebrity Net Worth, Damon Wayans' net worth and salary. Damon Wayans is an American stand-up comedian, writer, and actor who has a net worth of $35 million.
Shit, I don't think he'll do Homie Alone.
He'll be alone in half and he won't play that.
Well, what about Sean or Marlon?
Well, no. Well, no. We'll do Homie Alone with his son.
Oh, Damon Wayans Jr.
Yeah,
we could probably do
Maybe
that.
we could get a Homie the Clown cameo out of Damon Wayans Sr.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damon Wayans Jr. has only got a net worth of $9 million. Yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it.
Like your dad would be proud, and so would your Uncle Keenan. and your Uncle Marlon and your Uncle Sean, except for we'll call him SW1. We're throwing it all the way back. I fucking loved In Living Color.
That was a great show.
So great.
Oh my god.
I need to buy that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it right now. Actually,
For a while they had it on Hulu, but they had it broken down to all the skits and none of the musical elements or none of the opening bit.
yeah, that happens. Happens a lot. That happens with some of the stuff there. Even Netflix will break down things oddly like that. It's like, if you're gonna do it half-assed, don't do it at all.
Yeah, give me the show in the original format it was broadcast in, because that's what I want.
Yeah. McKinney90 says, honestly, if something original is made, no one would want it because they've been so neutralized by the overabundance of reboots, remakes, sequels, injections of identity politics in films.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too. I think people are craving and desperate for original content as opposed to remakes and reboots and, variations of different types of movies on a plane, a train, or a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't get enough of Liam Neeson on any vehicle.
Oh,
that's true.
different.
I'm waiting for 2021 Liam Neeson, facing a jet ski or something.
As I say, that's a different denominator altogether, though. That's just the Liam Neeson thing. I will watch that man be taken on anything. Not nonstop was fun. That was taken on a plane.
Oh yeah, dude. Even Commute was on a train. It was great.
Yeah, it was taken on a train. It was fantastic. He's essentially Brian Mills, but he's in all these different scenarios.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, The Commuter was good. That fucking Mr. Plow movie he did earlier this year, Out Cold.
Mr. Plow, holy shit.
Yeah. The thing about that one is it's not even really taken with a snowplow. I know we thought that's what that was going to be, but that's honestly the best way I could describe it is it was essentially a different version of a Fargo type movie because it had the crime comedy element to it. So
okay.
I could not recommend Out Cold enough. Cold Pursuit. Cold Pursuit. I know
Out Cold is different. Out Cold is underrated in my opinion. I love that movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, is that the snowboarder movie?
Yeah, that's a snowboarder movie.
Yeah,
with Jason London.
Yes,
dude, I fucking love that movie.
Cold Pursuit.
It's a stunner snowboarding movie that came out in 2001.
Yeah, to say Cold Pursuit, that's a great movie. It's a lot of fun. It's just one of those it's like a Fargo type movie with the crime caper with different storylines converging together to comedic and hilarious, things. It's just fantastic. It's some of his best work, and it didn't do so well in the box office because of all the controversy surrounding him and stuff he said, 40 years ago.
Now I want there to be a Mr. Plow movie. Oh, Mr. Plow. That's my name. That name again. It's Mr. Plow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can we have Liam Neeson in the next John Wick movie? Can we have that?
Can we?
That would be awesome.
Why not?
Yeah, can we just have that? Because that would be great. Have him be a crazy villain or something. I don't know.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll watch Liam Neeson in anything.
Yeah, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, somebody pitch those guys. Somebody pitch Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. We need to make this happen.
Yeah.
Last week.
I have good news. Our poll has been updated. It's 51% yes for Buzz's girlfriend, a Home Alone story.
Fantastic.
Boys, we're changing the world of entertainment for the good this time.
I know.
Yeah. I'm proud of us.
Oh, this is
If
hilarious.
they made a Mr. Plow movie, who should play Homer Simpson?
Yeah, just get Liam Neeson or Will Sasso.
Oh, that's a wonderful picture.
You really have a huge range in qualities. Like Liam Neeson, A-list, top of the charts, been in huge blockbusters, or Will Sasso, the guy from Mad TV.
I think Will Sasso could pull off the funny fat guy thing, though.
True.
No, he could. No, he could. He's hilarious. He is damn hilarious. He was still hilarious in Super Troopers too.
Apparently, we keep talking about the Liam Neeson Snow movie. Apparently, that's a reboot or a remake of a Norwegian film,
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
according to the chat.
I mean, that's fine because I never saw the Norwegian film.
I've never seen a Serbian film either.
Yeah,
And you shouldn't.
but the Cold Pursuit movie had Native Americans in it, so I'm pretty sure that they don't have those in Norway. So I call shenanigans.
They have. I don't even know what the fuck to say.
They were Inuits. They were Inuits.
Native Norwegian Americans.
Double NAs.
Yes.
I could play Homer Simpson if I put on whiteface.
Don't you mean yellowface?
Yeah, that'd be Yellowface. I mean,
I'm not getting into that.
yeah. And I mean, your skin tone's not that dark. You could get away with it as is. We just
Yeah.
got to give you a bald cap.
Yes.
I do like that idea. EVS is Homer. I was like, yeah, that could probably work.
Yeah.
EVS is Homer Simpson.
Homer does live pie too.
That's true. He does. He does.
Yeah. I have to pitch this to Ethan. Maybe we'll talk.
Oh wow, that's that'd be awesome.
Bikini 90 also says, Jeff, congrats, but does this mean no more roll tides? No, the show is, for anyone that thinks like the show is going to change or I'm going to change, no, the show is exactly the same. So we can have all the roll tides we want.
Yeah, dude. Nick and I have already had this conversation. The second Jeff starts to turn slightly weird, we're going to kidnap him and beat him with a sock full of quarters and bring him home.
Yep.
That's fine. As soon as I start drinking $16 soy lattes and avocado on my breakfast meats, then
Yep.
we have a problem. But so far, I've just drank a lot of booze and watched.
Been eating a lot of In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
No, I went once.
Okay.
Oh. See? He's using self-control.
Yes.
Moderation, Jeff. Moderation.
Well, I have to do all this other shit out here, so I kind of can't eat a whole bunch of In-N-Out burger. I don't want to gain any weight. That would not
Gotcha.
be-
I could go for some In-N-Out burger, and I've never had it, but damn, I wish I had a Whataburger right now. 'Cause that I have had.
Jeez.
Dude, the other day I was jonesing for it so hard I almost considered driving to Jackson, Mississippi on one of my days off. I was like,
God.
it's like a 6-hour drive. I can leave it and I can leave at 6 in the morning. I'll be there at noon. I can hang out, eat Whataburger for a couple hours, and I can be home by about 8. It'd be a great day. I'm like, do I really want to do that though? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. But I kind of do.
Your dedication to those things, Kendo, is just unwavering, and I love it.
I fucking loved Whataburger, and like I told you, last year it was like an 18-year craving finally satisfied, and it was everything I thought it would be. The only part that disappointed me is I didn't realize it was a 24-hour one, and I could have had it 3 days sooner. But I drove through the first time. I could have been, scarfing down a bunch of Whataburgers as opposed to almost, falling asleep and dying in Jackson, Mississippi in the highway.
Jeez. Yeah. Oh.
But I came through and I made it to New Orleans and we had Tableau and it was delicious.
Oh, yes, it was.
And then I got my Whataburger.
Who is our roll tide for this week?
Elizabeth Hurley.
Elizabeth Hurley. Let's roll with that.
Hurley, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in Austin Powers.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
That woman's been roll tide for like 30 years. Good for her. Consecutive. That's not easy to do in the world.
No. Hugh Grant messed that up big time.
I still think we need to come up with our, best looking women bracket of all time Patreon thing, our roll tide women. We should do that for Patreon. We'll do it around Valentine's Day. It'll be great.
Yeah.
It's a month of love, and we're gonna objectify women based on how they looked.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm all for it. Let's do it.
Stone Cold Jeremy says, how about switching out John McClane for Kevin McAllister?
So Kevin McAllister's fighting against the German terrorists. I mean, sure.
He's going to use a BB gun?
Yeah.
And what? 3 cans of paint on a string? What's going on?
This is it. Don't get scared.
Jeez.
No way. I couldn't imagine that. I'm trying to, like, him in his red sweater going up to the guy that looks like Huey Lewis. Holly, get down! Shoots him in the head.
God. Yeah, it would be too funny and too like PG. I couldn't. I'm not a part of that.
Yeah.
I couldn't endorse that.
When the one guy's coming up the stairs at him, instead of strangling him with the chain, he just throws paint cans at him.
Or that there's a fan with like he runs through like what is it, a clear piece of cellophane with glue on it, and then a fan blows in his face with feathers or something.
Yeah,
to distract him. I don't know.
When they're chasing him through that one room before they shoot the glass, he just he has a bunch of micro machines down, and there you go.
If he can find micro machines nowadays.
Yeah, he's fucking firing slingshots at Hans Gruber.
Oh, God.
So Kevin McAllister's from the future, and he knows what's going to happen, just like Mike Zero. So he sets up Nakatomi Plaza with all the
booby trap. he gets there a day early and booby traps the shit out of all the floors under construction.
Wait. So what you're telling me is that he's also like Bill. He's also like friends with Bill and Ted, and he's got the phone booth.
No, yeah, because Die Hard's from '88.
Yes,
and yeah, so he saw the movie 2 years previous.
So is he? You remember how the one guy with the tiny feet goes into the room looking for McClane, and he's got the saw blade on the table to distract him?
Yep.
Kevin has it set up where he goes through the door and like the saw blade flings into the guy's face. Like Kevin McAllister's a psychopath.
Well, I mean, he's already kind of a psychopath in those movies because he takes a lot of pleasure in inflicting pain on those two men.
Yeah.
The Geek Talk Society called Kevin McAllister the Mike Zero of the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You guys are too much.
Booby traps from the future.
Dude, it should be Data from the Goonies setting booty traps. That's what I said. Booby traps.
Oh my God.
Folks, if you got some great ideas how to rebook certain movies, go ahead and send them over, or send them to the email, or tweet them at us, or post them on the fan page.
Yes, we're all over social media. All the social medias. Find us.
Yeah, and there's a good chance one of the four of us will see what you post on the Facebook page and probably interact with you. Maybe. Joel will.
Jeez.
He'll talk to anybody. He
got removed from our Facebook group. Or not, he got removed from Facebook. He got put in Facebook jail, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yep, remember for that. He's like, why did somebody take me out of your Facebook group? I said, nobody blocked you. And then you had sent me that image that said Facebook jail or whatever for his post.
Yeah, he posted something
stupid.
Because he folks, a little inside baseball here. Most of the time if you're looking at the Facebook page, not the fan page, the Facebook page itself, the one you just like, not join. A lot of stuff that gets posted there's posted by Joel. That's why it's sometimes funny, but most of the time face palmy, and very very many Joel fries. But yeah, he posted something, and it was he posted something. I believe it was. I don't know if it was as us as the page or what, but it got struck by Facebook pretty fast. I'm like,
some of the things that they strike on their fan pages is hilarious.
Yeah, dude,
it's
that's actually been curbed lately. Because we were getting notifications at least once a day where Facebook was flagging something as inappropriate or sexual in nature, and it was like one was like a GIF of Clark Griswold smiling.
I know.
And it was like, so I'm just like approve.
Yeah, I've been approving them as well. It's just like,
there's nothing wrong with this, but every once in a while something will come up where it's like immediately just like we don't even get a chance to approve it. It gets flagged and dropped. I've noticed though that hasn't been happening nearly as much anymore. Like I don't think we've got any auto flag things in weeks.
Yeah, I think the algorithm has learned, so it's figuring out what's good and what isn't. So
yeah, Zuck is sitting in his little fucking cave somewhere. Oh, what was flagged today? Clark Griswold. Good. Wait, is that appropriate? Fuck it. Who cares? I need the control. I want the control.
That's basically what he's doing.
My favorite comment of the night: let the memes die. Repost them if you have to.
Yeah.
The memes will never die.
No. Meme culture is like probably the only good thing that's come out of like this time period we live in.
That's true. Memes and GIFs.
Yeah. I mean, hell, there's times where we just talk to each other in GIFs.
That's very true.
We're very good at that, by the way, folks.
We've become quite skilled.
Yeah. Jeff,
Some
Nick,
of,
and I
some
can
of the
have.
some of the stuff you find, Kendo, is just like amazing. I'm just like, where did you find that?
Yeah.
Where did
But
where did you get that from?
I just find this shit. But yeah, no, you, Jeff, and I can have an entire conversation over like the course of like an hour and just gifts.
That's true.
I just don't know how Clark Griswold could trigger anything like considered offensive.
I don't know.
I get it if you hate Christmas Vacation, but come on.
No, Zuckerberg really hates Christmas Vacation. He really he never had like a strong father figure in his life. That's what it is.
Did you know that movie was on when I was in Vegas? It was so dumb. It was like I get back to the room and it's like, oh, cool, Vegas Vacation's on. I'm gonna watch this for a couple minutes. It's like the ending where they drive off in the cars, and then it's like,
shit,
Vacation. I'm like, all right. Like,
well, probably a lot of those hotels have bought the movie so they can show it in the rooms.
It's just an odd choice to show. Like, I can see why you would show Vegas Vacation, European, or regular, but like Christmas in July, no.
Hey, we've already had that discussion once today, so there you go. It's Christmas in July.
Yeah, these things
Matt
happen.
Joseph has an important question. He says, hey, Jeff, how much is a table at Horror Hound? Thinking about getting one for the next Cincinnati show in March. Well, Matt, Horror Hound tables are about $350. Horror Hound is a pretty lax community, so depending on what you're trying to do, I think it's a good place to start. I've had a lot of success when I was selling art prints at Horror Hound, especially the Cincinnati show. If you need any advice, let me know. You probably won't need electricity. So if you don't feel like paying an extra $95, don't. I don't think you should.
Yeah, or if your neighbor next to you has electricity and you want to pay them half for the weekend, you can always do that.
Or give them some beer.
Yeah, or give them some beer, some alcohol, whatever. That just some. If you barter with people next to you, they'll be willing to help you out.
Yeah, most people there are really cool because I would say we've had a lot of success at Horror Hound too, but most of the time it's just us, drinking and watching shit on tablets and having a good time.
Oh, dude, we got to give a shout out to Darth Fatass. He made us an image. Buzz's girlfriend, a Home Alone story.
Yay!
God, where is it?
I'm sending it to you right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, shout out to him. Big shout out.
Ah, nice.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, Matt. But if you're gonna work a table by yourself, you'll get a table and 2 vendor badges. It's fun. Take your stuff to sell, network, do what you got to do. My concern was always just to make the table money back right away and then kind of do whatever you got to do. Also, take a look of the the other vendors and what's going on. Nick can attest to this. When you have somebody that has like 12, like one thing has like 12 different vendors for it, it's kind of hard to like make money. But if you're like the contacts guy, like Nick used to be, or if you're the guy that sells the one specific stuffed bears with the gory teeth or whatever, you're good to go. But
yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're selling like niche items, then you'll be fine because they usually won't have anybody there that's like that. And always come with a little credit card machine. I know now it's like they've been really hammering home, bring cash. That's good. But always have a credit card thing available because there will be some of those people who just want to use that, and also have your be able to build up and break down your table by yourself, like get things that are easy to do that way.
Yeah, and Sunday is kind of an easy day, so if you feel like leaving early, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Matt, just contact me if you're gonna do that. If you need any help. Let's see. Obi-Wan Cheeseman83 says Alec Guinness is John Larson is his daughter. Bad guy is the Don, as he is walking an old lady across the street. Equals new Die Hard for Kendo.
I mean, Alec Guinness would be all right. We can dig him up.
I mean, could you imagine Alec Guinness saying the words motherfucker?
Yes.
It would be hilarious.
Before the dark times.
Alpha Tier Nemo says Disney made Star Wars into a young adult IP after the bubble burst.
I mean, weren't the prequels that too?
But no, the prequels were a little more ambitious than people give them credit for. The execution wasn't perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but
Um,
yeah, I could see the way you're looking at that, definitely.
Yeah, like I told you, man. The minute I walked out of 7, I appreciated episodes 1 through 3 a whole hell of a lot more. Like they say, you don't know what you got till it's gone. That's exactly what it is with Disney Star Wars. And the weird thing is, the young adults that are supposed to be the target audience, they aren't buying it.
No, they're not, because they don't have any money to buy it because they're young adults.
I mean, they want to be on their phone and do other shit. That's cool, Disney, but like, don't try to market to them on social media. Like, if you're doing Force Friday, which is an event to sell action figures, and we know that adults collect action figures more than kids do these days, and all these things, it's like you're doing stuff to sell to the, I don't know, let's say 25 to 60 male age group, which is fine. That's, you're going to sell your target demographic, but then you disparage them at every point. I don't understand like why you're surprised that Disney's in the situation it's in.
Well, I think it's because, like, in marketing, you always want that 18 to 24 demographic. You always want the demographic. For some reason, that's been like the one that everybody's after. But I mean, that was fine, 10 years ago, when they could have an effect on things. Now they don't. Now they don't have any money, and they can't buy anything or sell anything. They can just like, share, follow, and bitch about things. They don't have any sort of like market effect. You need to start going toward. They need to start going towards the older crowd that have money, that can buy and not buy their things, and figure it out that way.
Yeah, the bubble definitely burst. It's hit for 9. Like with Benioff and Weiss taking their deal with Netflix, I wonder, does that mean that the Benioff Weiss Star Wars movie is going to be put on the back burner? Are we going to have Rian Johnson's trilogy? We know we're not. We've watched Star Wars die really quickly. I've never watched a franchise that I love be so mishandled.
The new normal.
Yep. Yeah.
Daniel Dukesfield says, listening from New Zealand, the anger against Taika Waititi is a bit misplaced. That's his sense of humor, and our humor can like that. And our humor can be like that.
Okay.
Now's not the time to joke about that shit.
Yeah.
It's like if something tragic happens and you make a joke the next day, it's like not the right time. With being beaten down, like the fans are getting beaten down all the damn time. It's not like it's like one or two things happen and people, like the fandom is being real sensitive. It's like people are getting shit on constantly. And you have actors, you have other fans, you have these people like a John Campea who attack people. When these directors and people say stuff, it's just the worst misplaced time.
Yeah, especially like, he's had a flourishing career through the MCU, and for him to even make a joke like that is dumb. It's like, we're getting beat down from all sides, and especially Disney's side. Like, it just doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah.
Nefarious Technology asks, what's your opinion of the Chibnall firing and supposed writer walk-off? That means Doctor Who. I don't know if it's all alleged. I know Gary was talking about it in Erotic. If they walk away, if they quit, good. Apparently Doctor Who sucks. These people are more worried about social stuff than a good storytelling. I hope they did walk away, and I hope Doctor Who, I hope all these franchises just straighten up or they die.
Just get good again.
Is that too serious to say?
No, that's entirely what they need to do right now. Is they need to straighten up or they need to die, because if they don't straighten up, they're not going to make any money, and if they die, then they'll learn their lesson. And when they do something like that again, they'll learn not to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of like New Coke. You remember? So like Coca-Cola was a thing. It's a huge brand. Everybody loved it. And then they switched it to New Coke. And the people were like, this fucking sucks. And Coke was running into problems. They had to decide, do we go back to the original formula that works, or do we just stick to our guns? Well, if they were stuck to their guns, I don't know if they would have gone out of business, but they would have, suffered greatly. But they said, no, we're going to go back to our original formula because it works. Now, had Coke decided, hey, either you like New Coke because we're telling you to, or you can go fuck yourself, Pepsi would have been very happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But they didn't. They said, shit, all right, we made a mistake. We don't need to keep. People do not want new Coke. They want original Coke, but not completely original because we can't put cocaine in this stuff. But we're gonna, we'll sell what's been working. And
Yeah.
they did.
Exactly, yeah, because they saw a dip in sales, even though there was a 90% approval rating for New Coke. They still saw a dip in sales, and they were just like, nope, go back to the original recipe. Project over, done.
So Jesse's cats are humping each other, and they're both dudes. This is weird.
These things happen.
Yeah. So if you randomly hear some noises in the background, that's what's happening.
Okay.
Not with my cats though. My cats have never done that to each other. So yeah, it's just weird for her cats. There's something going on there.
They're just looking at me like they got caught.
Well, cool watching, Jeff. Just let him go, man. Jeez.
Yeah, you fucking voyeur, you pervert.
This is a very small apartment. I'm not really watching. You can't help but see it happen.
Uh-huh. I don't think that testimony is going to hold up in court, sir.
Who's taking you to court? The cats?
Yes.
They have rights too.
Yeah.
This is California. I'd be fucked.
That's true.
Yeah. You are. Yeah, you're in the worst state for that stuff. They would take you to court. Be like, you traumatized those poor cats because you were watching them have sex and you judged them. You'll get 50 years in the clink.
I didn't judge. I just observed.
Yeah, but you hurt their feelings and they were triggered.
Yeah, you microaggressed towards them. That's what it is.
Yeah. Next week's episode, folks, will be broadcast live from San Quentin Penitentiary.
San Quentin, jeez, that was extreme.
Yeah, well, maybe Johnny Cash will stop by. Who knows?
Oh man.
Jake CB says $170 million loss as Captain Marvel seats they paid for. Like I said, I'm going to look deeper into this stuff and see if we can find any information that goes with that, or goes along with that, because it just felt crazy that movie made $1 billion. That's all I can say. So quickly.
Oh yeah. I think it didn't it do it faster than Black Panther?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember having friends who watched Black Panther like 4 weeks after it came out, and the theaters were still full. They were still packed. So people kept watching the movie over and over again, and that's how it got $2 billion. But I don't know how Captain Marvel did it. Don't know how.
Movie, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Much better movie.
Obi-Wan 2783 says $2 to fix the icons during the stream, and Stone Cold Jeremy gave another $2 that says $2 more to fix the icons. Flex emoji. We would love to fix them.
Yeah.
I can't change them yet.
Yeah, we will fix them. It's going to happen. This was a new thing that we started using today. It worked. We didn't want to fuck with it. We wanted to get through a show, and I would like to think that we're doing a very good job of getting through said show. And then we're going to tweak it over the course of the next week. And then next week's, very special episode from San Quentin, we'll have all our icons.
Yeah, I was going to have the camera set up, but it feels weird hosting a podcast from the Mindless Entertainment setup. So I said no. So if you watch any of Jesse's streams, I'm literally sitting where she sits because there's no space in this little apartment. I don't know how the hell I've stayed here for 4 days and I've been cool with it.
Whoa. What if that is the jail cell, but it's like an alternate thing and you don't realize it?
Oh my God.
This would be, if this was prison, everyone would want to go to prison.
You're in San Quentin already and you don't even know it. Shit.
He doesn't know.
Nick, get the quarters.
Damn it.
We're busting him out.
Thank you, boys.
Right now.
Swing Cod says the Patreon message was no to the Devil's Rejects. I saw the Devil or one of the Vengeance trilogy instead. You're welcome. So we're going to watch the Devil or one of the Vengeance trilogy films. You're welcome, Nick.
Wait, the devil or what?
One of
Devil.
the Vengeance trilogy.
Okay.
So
All right, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you.
we'll try to sit down and figure out times for those relatively soon, actually, because we have to.
Why can't he be like a good listener, like the one that requested Halloween 2?
Yeah.
We like that movie.
Logan Michael?
Yeah. He picked Halloween 2, and that's going to be fun. I like Halloween 2.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Geek Talk Society says you can click on comments and they come on screen. Oh, do they? Huh. Let's see. I'm trying to. How does it work?
Oh God, what happened?
Kendo beat booped out of the show.
I guess so.
Son of a bitch.
Kendo, come back.
Kendo, come back. We try to help out Kendo or the audience by putting the chat up, and boom, the old Hucklebuck.
I know.
They got us. TLJ Screwjob says 9:50 right now. Never got a notification. Also, was there a high council on Tuesday, August 6th? If so, never got a notification. There was no notification for this because I guess YouTube does not want to notify you when we go live through this new streaming platform. So
yeah,
sorry.
I did post a link on both Facebook platforms, and we also did post on our Twitter as well. So you may want to get on there and turn on notifications for those platforms as well, just so you know when we go live and what the link is. Just to be sure.
But for the High Council, Ethan was supposed to host it. He never sent me a link, and he couldn't get the Streamlabs OBS stuff to work. So he's now got that set up. So I'll have the High Council on Tuesday night here on my channel, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, 6 p.m. Pacific. And, there you go. And then Obi-Wan 27883 says he got notifications.
Yeah. Also, if you, I forget it, if you like hit the bell icon and then like, I don't know, hit like, I guess, turn off notifications for a second and turn it back on, they'll come back, I think, as well. So I don't know. That whole thing is always weird and barely ever works.
Let's see. Micah D2 says, geez, guys, I only meant it felt like the end of high school, where everyone starts going their own way. I'm not wishing for it. Thanks for the Fs in the chat. Holy fook. Good luck and congrats, Jeff.
Thank you.
I think it feels weird because we're just having like technical changes. And that's about it, really.
Yeah. There's Kendo.
Yeah, I was trying something.
You trying to change your icon?
Yeah, because earlier today when you mentioned it, and I said, oh, okay, and I kind of was looking into it. I signed up, so I was able to register it with my email address, and I thought, oh, maybe if I log in, I'll be able to pick an icon or something like that. And I wasn't able to, but there's a really cool feature, as you could just tell. When I came back, it said that I was backstage, and so I wasn't. You guys were talking, and I couldn't. So I guess that's kind of a cool thing. Like when people join. If you're running a stream, like you can have them sitting backstage, and then when it's their turn, there you go. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's good.
We might actually upgrade StreamYard because we can, do all kinds of overlays and backgrounds and shit. So
yeah, if it's entirely worth it, and it's not going to cost that much, then yeah, by all means do it.
Plus, it's a show expense because we're using it for the show.
Yep.
Right on.
I think people would like that. They have a more,
Yeah. Oh, dude, that gives me an idea. I'll tell you off air.
All right, tell me off air.
Just remind me.
Modalicious says Anglin can. I don't know how you say this. QIAS Jerry Lee Lewis.
I don't know what.
QGHSSAIASS.
Oh, that's a.
Oh, okay. Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Servant of God 777 says the devil make SJWs. You guys expose them.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think we do. Thunder Robot says correction. Robert Patrick was in season 9 of the X-Files. They made 2 more seasons after that, giving it an ending. I'm not sure if they're continuing it further.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the last 2 seasons. They were horrible as well. They basically changed the show to be a whole government conspiracy thing instead of just aliens, and it got weird. I watched a little bit of it and I gave up on it. I was like, I'm okay. I don't need to watch all of this.
Admiral Tiberius, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody, by the way, folks, for joining us tonight. Dion isn't here because he's getting pegged by Lena Dunham.
That probably, that would explain the short notice.
No, that really would. He finally tweeted her enough and got our attention that it's finally going to happen.
Good for you, Dion. Your little pound cake is here.
Yeah, tonight he's the pound cake.
Oh, where you're going, he'll be the pie.
That's right.
Darth Armo, thank you very much. He says, Jeff, any chance for a meetup with us SoCal locals? I live next to the In-N-Out Burger in Sherman Oaks. LOL. I'd like to take you comic shopping. Maybe. Or no, for the comic shopping, I don't know. I've given up on comics. But the SoCal Hangout, yeah, we'll do something. I'll see if Anna's going to come into town too. Try to make it a thing. That could be really fun. I know Proper Jeremy lives out here. He came to Vegas. That dude's fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun going to Star Wars Celebration next year and meeting all these people.
Obi-Wan 2783 says Idris Elba is Solid Snake.
Okay,
I
sure.
can see it happening. That doesn't mean it should, but I can see it happening.
Yeah.
Modalicious says Mass Effect Andromeda starring Lena Dunham.
What's
Jeez.
she gonna do? Eat the planet?
Ho, ho, ho.
She's the Death Star.
No, she's like the entire solar system.
God.
She's the League of Shadows. Java Fanboy says, will a hut be in the Rise of Skywalker? Ideas?
I would say yes, just because, reasons. They had a hut in Return of the Jedi, so fuck yeah, they'll have a hut in Rise of Skywalker.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the whole like time travel thing to be confirmed or whatever. Like that is going like as soon as that happens, I'm gonna laugh my ass off and be like, "You went that route. That's ridiculous." I think I've also been seeing articles about like Rey like using her powers to raise the old Death Star from Return of the Jedi or something. Like I've been seeing that popping up in my feed, and it's like I don't know what to do.
How could she raise it when it's been blown to smithereens?
Dude, I don't know. It's Disney Star Wars. You've seen it.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I asked that question. It's completely
It's the Kevin
fucked. Of
Garnett
course it
movie.
is.
Anything is possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Space Olympics.
Yeah.
Welcome to the year 30. What is it? The year 3022?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oxygen has run
it's
out.
gonna it's horrible to see a franchise just like nosedive so hard.
Well, if they do put a hut in this movie, okay, so according to Star Wars, I'm trying to think, the huts obviously are the crime families.
That's right.
Jabba runs the Outer Rim territory.
He does. He's in charge of the Outer Rim jobs.
Yeah, and a great job he's doing.
So I got the name Jabba.
Yeah, the Outer Rim Jabba.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
We're
I
having
don't
an
know.
amazing show. Just go with it.
All right, it's my favorite episode of the month.
Oh man.
Dion, maybe you shouldn't come back. No.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah, we're horsewhipping that Steve Harvey episode right now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Macho Man elbow dropping it from the sky.
That's right, dude. If somebody could give us, once the title card is out, give us the title card of this episode, elbow dropping the title card of the Steve Harvey episode, and post it on the Facebook, I will be your forever friend.
That would be great.
Till the end.
That's right. I might even consider calling you on the phone and saying, thank you. That will make my century.
Go ahead, make my millennium.
No.
I will cry if they remake Beetlejuice.
Oh god.
They better not.
I keep hearing about a part 2 happening, but I haven't heard anything. Like I don't know if it's really happening or not.
I don't want it to happen because how could they make it happen? It won't work. It's been too long.
I agree. I entirely agree. Like for things like that, you have a 10-year limit. Like once you reach past 10 years, you can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. You can't do a part 2 anymore. You gotta move on.
No, Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian wasn't meant to be.
No. It's one good movie, and that's it.
Modalicious is Home Alone 2019, the sequel to Behind Enemy Lines.
That could work. Owen Wilson is Kevin McAllister.
Wow.
Wow, those paint cans move really fast.
Wow. Look at all these micro sheets. Buzz, your girlfriend. Wow.
I have too much fun on this podcast. That's all I'm saying.
See, folks, this is why you can never worry about this podcast ever going away because we enjoy it way too much.
Oh yeah.
The rookie critic, thank you very much. He just sent in $2. Scribby Steak says, actually, Kendo, you might like you might like Three Houses. First part is playing a teacher that can accidentally kill your students in battle. Oops.
Well, how about that?
I think it's time for you to upgrade your games.
So I should go buy the Fire Emblem. What's the game called?
Three Houses.
That's the new Fire Emblem.
Yes.
Okay.
Three Houses Super Mario Maker Edition.
Sweet.
Modalicious, we read yours before, but I'll read it again. Homeland Alone, the Pat Tillman story. Because that's fucking.
That's not nice.
Johnny Dollar, thank you very much. He says, live in Cbus, one in Cincy, cannot think of WKRP. Can't not think of WKRP Cincinnati. It's funny, for me living in Cincinnati my whole life, I've only watched that show twice, and fairly recently too. Don't like it.
I've never watched it.
Oh, the Scribby Steak wanted to let us know that the game's actually called Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Gotcha. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Well, I guess I could look into it because I've been looking for a good time waster game. I still haven't done Red Dead 2 yet, but I also don't have the desire to go buy it and then have to, take my Xbox to my sister's and let it download for 12 days.
Dude, I finished the game a little while ago, and I'm going back through it again, and I'm trying to get all the missions and all the stuff, and I'm just killing everybody now. I'm just being a total asshole. It's so much fun.
It's one of the greatest games of the generation.
Yeah. It's just that whole downloading it thing. I don't know. I'm kind of getting away from the Xbox because I'm sick and tired of having to download every fucking game I buy. It's I just want to put it in and play. Switch lets me do that.
Yeah. That's just the way things are, and it's dumb.
It's so dumb. It's hella dumb and stupid, and I don't like it, and I blame you.
Sure.
Let's see. Etepalcoin's place to be review says, good evening. Hail WCBS. Hail Presidente Muff Daddy. Etepalcoin, I want to give you a shout out, man. I told you this the other day on Facebook and a private message, but this isn't something I want to, have to keep private. But I'm going to tell you, man, I'm proud of you. So Etepalcoin is a big fan of the Fandom Menace, loves all the content, and he decided to go out and make his own. The dude has already put out 50 podcasts.
What
period of time?
Jesus.
And they're all longer podcasts, 45 minutes plus. Got a lot to say. He's been getting involved with other Fandom Menacers, other YouTubers. So Etepalcoin is out there busting his ass. If you guys want some good entertainment, I suggest Etepalcoin's place to be reviews. He's a cool dude and a friend of mine, so check him out. But thank you. Rookie Critic says, Rookie's Quest Episode 1 premieres tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and has 50 cameos from YouTubers. There is still time to get you lines for Episode 2, Jeff. I apologize that I missed the lines for Episode 1. Message me, since I have my stuff here now. Will be the same lines for Episode 2, because I will join the quest. I just need to sit down and do it.
For the Grail?
Yes. Turns out the Grail wasn't what I was searching for, but a relationship with my father, Henry Jones Sr.
Well, I was thinking about the Monty Python Holy Grail, but that works too.
The Rookie Critic asks how we're liking StreamYards. I enjoy
it.
It works. There's minimal setup and a lot less bullshit. I mean, yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's not throwing me off the stream every 30 seconds. It's not fucking with Dion. Well, I mean, he's not here. But if he was here, he'd say he likes it, but he's not here because he had to run lickety split.
Never mind. I'm not going to get into that. Admiral Tiberius says, I love the two mercenary games as a movie. They were set in North Korea and Venezuela, which would make them perfectly politically incorrect. Have you ever played the mercenary games?
No.
I haven't either, but those sound kind of fun.
But yeah, it makes me think of that Soldier of Fortune game I had like 20 years ago on my computer where you were running around like Kosovo and you had a Desert Eagle and you could fucking blow people's limbs off.
Actually, what would be really fun is I think Army of Two would be a fun movie.
Yeah, could be.
Because that's legitimately fun game. I really enjoy that. And I think that'd make a fun movie.
I really wish I know people would be like, video game movies don't need to exist. They suck, blah, blah, blah. But I wouldn't mind a couple good ones.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, the reason why video games movies shouldn't exist is because the ones we've gotten have sucked. If you make good
that's why.
ones,
Like, I think that's also because the people who acquire the movie rights, the companies who acquire the movie rights are not that are don't know what they're acquiring. They're just doing it for money, and then they hire some director who just never played the game or knows anything about it, and it becomes a whole problem. And then they want to make it for cheap, and then it becomes it's looking like crap. So it's as soon as it happens, it's already like a downward spiral. So it's just it's doomed to fail.
yep.
You know, the only way Home Alone. Sorry, I was reading the chat. The only way Home Alone 2019 would work or 2020 is if it was meant to be like over the top, campy, and shitty.
Yeah.
Where like, Wi-Fi's out, this is that, and all this other stuff, and it's just intentionally dumb, and it's with Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Then it could be funny. But
Yeah, fucking Harry and Marv come back to get him after spending like the last 20 years locked up.
Dude, that'd be so much fun.
they got married, and no, dude,
that'd be hilarious. If they got married. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
yeah, to each other.
That'd be
Yeah.
great.
And I pronounce you Harry and Marv.
That'd be hilarious.
Great movie.
I'd be down with that because it would be so funny. It'd be so funny. Because those guys still like they're on social media. They do a lot of stuff, and yeah, I'd be totally down with that.
Emerald Tiberia says, or sorry, I read that one. Obi-Wan 2783 says, I know a ton of people that work on The Simpsons. Could hook you up with contacts for rights permissions for a Mr. Plow movie.
Oh.
Yeah, hook me up. I want to meet some people out in Hollywood. The story of Jeff, a YouTuber from Ohio that went out west and actually made it. What did it cost you? Nothing. I stayed with somebody the whole time. No, but Obi-Wan, I'll text you when I get off. Well, probably tomorrow, to be honest with you. He says, Swinging Cod says, so I'm guessing your girlfriend is at Blink-182 right now. Yes, because like I told you guys, I didn't plan to come here. She was driving me to the airport, and she said, I'm going to kidnap you. And I said, nah, and I just didn't believe her. As we're about to turn into a international airport, this girl fucking whips a Yui in the middle of the road, kidnapping you. And I just look at her, and I'm like, okay.
And then puts the chloroform, towel over his face, and 80 miles later he wakes up.
Yeah, dude.
80 miles? This was a fucking 4-hour car ride, dude. Brutal. It was 120 degrees in the desert.
Gross.
Oh.
Yeah, gross is right. No, but Swinging Cod, she's like, oh, I'll cancel. She was so excited. She's like, I'll cancel my tickets to Blink-182 and all this shit. I said, what day? She's like, Thursday. I'm like, I got my podcast. Just go. Like, it would be weird if she was here right now, because it'd be like I'm talking to you guys and having the show, but not the person in the room. So we want to remain world-class bullshitters.
That's correct.
But you guys can ask her a bunch of weird questions on After Hours one of these weeks.
Or just, inundate her mindless entertainment streams with those.
There you go. Just do that.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've been on all of her streams with her as of late, and it's just like, huh. So
there you go.
Next week.
Yeah. So there you go. Make it extra weird. Just ask her all those weird questions with Jeff there.
Yeah.
Everyone's been super nice. And then they ask us questions about like we should play the Corrupt Wish game on After Hours.
Oh yeah, I heard you guys playing that on your show yesterday. I thought it was hilarious.
Let's see. Albedo says Wolf got fed up and deleted his channel. Press F. I heard all about the world.
Oh wow, yeah, I've been hearing about that. I really do hope he's okay. He's doing good and things.
He's gonna be like physically, he's gonna be fine. I talked to Mahler because I messaged. I woke up, was it yesterday morning, and heard about it, and I said to Mahler, I said, "Hey man, I saw this wolf stuff. Is he okay?" And Mahler told me he's like physically okay. So that stuff's been addressed, guys. Thanks to everybody that's been trying to get reaching out to the guy, but I do not know why Wolf deleted his channel, and I do not personally really know the man, but I wish him nothing but the best. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I like his stuff.
Throw some support on social media to him, or just be respectful and
send him funny gifts or something, or memes.
Brighten his day.
Joseph Kerwin says it's 2019. I get home from a day at the business factory to watch Three Gray Circle show. The future is weird.
Just think of them as nipples.
Are you gonna milk us?
Yeah.
What are we? The bitch from Total Recall?
Yeah. We're the three boobed lady. If you're a fan of the Hitchhikers series, we're Eccentric Galimbits, the three-breasted whore.
Oh my god.
And we're the three best friends that anyone could have as well. So
Yes. 3 friends, 3 boobs.
party.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mark C says, so Jeff, how are things on the Jeffy front? I watched Jesse and I watched WCWS, but mindless BS made me feel weird. Yeah, Mark, we're cool. Very cool. So everything's cool on this front.
Yeah.
Everything's fine here. We're doing fine.
Yeah. And
How are
I
you?
put forth the name of Jeff.C. That seems to work a little bit better than Jeffy.
Yeah, Jeffy is what my uncle that died used to call me, so I instantly vetoed that one.
Yeah. So Jeff.C. is the way to go. JFFSI or JEFSI. Jeff.C.
Yeah. If you have to have a portmanteau name, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah. Or Hickstone.
Hickstone is actually a fucking cool name.
A
Yeah.
big stone.
Yeah. They'll be Jeff.C. Hickstone.
We actually came up with something to do for fun. I'll tell you guys off air. It's pretty
All
fun.
right.
It's nothing even like lascivious. It's just something I'm not going to announce publicly yet.
Ooh.
Mongo's Big Think says, don't drop the soap, Jeff. Malcolm Reynolds is thirsty.
Damn.
Dude, the size of the shower here is so tiny, I could not drop anything in it.
Because if you did, it's just like, well, it's gone. It's gone now.
Gone forever.
Yeah. There's a black hole in that shower. Wanderer says, hey, Jeff, do you think you'll finally be able to listen to Ode to Superhero from San Quentin? I don't understand that. Is that a reference? I don't.
I don't know,
We were talking about you going to jail earlier, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you were my friends, but you're wishing me to prison? Whatever.
No, because we were going to bust you out too.
Yeah, man. That's
That
always the
could be
plan.
another comic idea. One of us goes to jail for killing a horse because it was a diabetic, and we don't
Yeah.
sell marijuana.
Yeah.
Oh god. So many comic ideas. So
Actually-
little time.
Let me chew on that one for a little bit. I'm going to write that down. I think I might have a great idea how to do that one.
It's so weird having this show right now because it's like almost midnight for you guys. Well, Nick at least, and here it's 8:28 at night. I'm just like, fuck.
It's so early. It's so
Yeah.
early.
Let's see. Mark C says, after reading her Twitter, Alyssa Milano should join the MCU as hate monger. Fuck.
Yeah, she's very, very PC and very, very SJW.
Has she been going nuts lately?
Yeah, she has because of recent events and stuff.
Probably because she also did that thing where she said she wasn't going to sleep with her boyfriend anymore until like something happened. So that could be it too.
Oh, dude.
She could just be like really sexually frustrated.
Since I'm out here for a while, I should try to find her and interview her.
Do it.
Throw all my minority statuses at her. I'm like, I'm all these, I'm this, I'm that. Could you please let me interview you to help me, blah, 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 blah. I'm so oppressed. I need your help. She agreed to it. All we do is sit and talk about fucking Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger for like
Jenny.
I mean, she used to look good, and I don't know, man. It's just she's become weird.
Yeah. Every time she asks you a question, be like, that's a good question, Jenny. And then answer the question.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus, I'm reading some of the comments about, I don't know what. It says, do it, Jeff. Clean her pipes, Jeff. Jesus Christ.
Good God, people.
What is this, Log Jamming starring Jeff Hicks?
God.
And Bunny LaJoy.
Yeah.
Carl Hungus got fired.
Yeah.
He's a nihilist, dude. He cares about nothing.
Right.
Mattaween says, I agree with Patricia Arquette. I'm sorry she was born too.
Damn.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Whatever's going on in the chat, dude, it is getting harsh. Assert your dominance. Careful. I don't want you to get me too. Neither do I. She hit over 40 and she's not a good actress. Get up in her guts. Jesus. Woo.
You guys are despicable and horrible, and I love it.
Yeah. Can't do those things to Alyssa Milano anymore.
Mm-mm.
I'm not single.
Yeah,
Even if I was, though, Alyssa Milano is not on my list of actresses I want.
yeah. I mean, once again, she used to look good, not anymore now, and she's become like an activist all the way through. And it's just like, I get you have nothing to do, but don't do this.
We'll have to get Nick to fall on that grenade. You'll do it, sir.
Oh, you mean to bang her? Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I have no problem with that. That's fine.
There you go. See, there you go, Jeff. Nick can do Chenny, and he'll tell us the story in Commando 2.
I'll take that bullet. That's fine. Because Dean will have Lena Dunham, so I can have Alyssa Milano. It's okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, none of us would actually even argue over the idea of banging Lena Dunham. Be like, nope, she's all yours, bud. Have fun.
She's all yours. She's all yours, Broken Arrow. Just take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play around with one thing real quick while we're. Wait, no, I don't want to hide that. I can't.
The sausage.
There we go. We're the StreamYard live show for the time.
Hey!
Quack, quack.
It's weird that their like icon is a duck, but no, whatever.
I love it because it makes me think of Gilbert Godfrey because he was the Aflac duck.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, Olive. Even her Instagram is just like full of all this protest PC stuff. Jeez.
What do you think's more popular, Alyssa Milano or a Vice Admiral Holdo action figure?
Vice Admiral Holdo action figure?
I'm gonna say Alyssa Milano because people will still actually turn up for Alyssa Milano. Nobody's buying Vice Admiral Hodo action figures.
Dude,
yeah, but Alyssa Milano ain't doing shit these days.
True. But nobody's buying the fucking Holdo action figures.
True. I was trying to tell you guys that by GameStop, I go there probably every week to see what they got new in terms of collectibles. The same Vice Admiral Holdo figure just sits on the back of the shelf. So when I get back from California, if it's there still, something's wrong.
What is it? Let's see. In 2018, she joined the Netflix comedy series Wet Hot American Summer 10 years later. That was in 2018.
She's not funny, though. How could she be in a comedy series?
Exactly.
Well, all I can say.
All this Alyssa Milano talk makes me want to have a sandwich.
You are a cruel man. Let's see. Mark C says Home Alone, the remake, starring Bob Iger, stuck by himself in the Kremlin in Moscow.
Oh, okay.
All right, then.
I thought...
Wouldn't that be Comrade Alone?
Comrade Alone.
Harovich and Marvelvich, those are the guys that are the criminals coming after Bob Iger.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Ivan and Ivan.
I like that.
It's Ivan. He's Ivan.
I must break you.
Yes.
Admiral Tiberius says Deliverance remake starring Lena Dunham, Brie Larson telling Dion to neigh like a horse.
I almost feel like he'd like that.
Yeah, he'd probably like that a lot. And he'd fake protest. He'd be like, "No, I don't want to do it." And then
Yeah, if it's Lena Dunham doing it, he's gonna be like, "Pack as much as you can in there, baby."
Oh man.
See, folks, isn't it great when he's not here to defend himself?
Yeah. Our friend Scott Eckert says, I thought turkeys could fly. Well, watch Dion's video over on Patreon. And
Oh God.
He cannot fly anywhere.
Nope. He just walks around.
Yeah, he does. He does get to talk to Billy.
He does,
Zane and
yeah.
get a hug from him.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was like a year ago. That blew my mind when I was going through like all of our old episodes and stuff last night. It was like 11 months ago. I was like, "Fuck, that feels like it happened 2 months ago."
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun with this podcast.
Our friend Wanderer says, speaking of video game movies, who's ready for the abomination of desolation of the itself of the icon Sonic the Hedgehog?
I think what Jim Carrey like recently came out against like them redoing it. He got mad at like the people. It's like, Jim, you're crazy. Calm down.
Yeah, go make some more fucked up art and scream about your eternal sunshine and your spotless mind.
Yeah, go make Mask 2, but without you.
Yeah, you're not funny anymore. Stop it.
Yeah, you could have been the funny man, but then you wanted to be serious and whatever. That didn't work out because what was it? Number 23 was not that good of a movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last great Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah, so am I.
Let's go ahead and pull up that old filmography, Jeff, and let's go through it.
I'll do this briefly.
Because right now I'm blanking after Ace Ventura 2.
Wow, you can't remember past 1996?
Bruce Almighty, The Truman Show.
No.
Yes Man, Me, Myself, and Irene.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I don't like that movie.
Yeah, when was that?
2000.
Me, Myself, and Irene was 2000.
All right, so we got him up to at least the year 2000. He's doing better than Adam Sandler.
Bruce Almighty's 03. That's a good movie.
That was okay.
According to Google, Liar Liar came out in 2019.
That's not correct.
They might be remaking that movie.
You know what I'll do? I'll just let me tweet that out for the listeners so that we're not full of shit.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is Jim Carrey on Twitter?
I think he is.
I would hope so.
Let's see.
See if
Hold
he
on.
responds.
It's literally at Jim Carrey, capital J, capital C.
There we go.
And Carey is Carrey.
Like, hey Jim, they're remaking Liar Liar.
He's got a YouTube channel? That's terrifying.
Ricky Critic says, lines are sent. Let me know if you have questions. I will, Ricky Critic, and thank you very much. Mega Jetty One says, Jeffy was the name they used to make fun of me as a kid.
I'm sorry about that.
Yes, that's why it should be Jeff C. Or Hickstone.
Hickstone.
Or Milix.
Milix?
Yes.
Milix Entertainment?
Yes.
Gosh. No, I did like Jim Carrey in Once Bitten. I'm a big fan of that movie. Also, Earth Girls Are Easy. That I think is kind of hilarious.
Isn't Jeff Goldblum in that?
Yeah, it's Jeff Goldblum and like Damian Wayans as well. It's a crazy movie. It's a lot of fun.
Let's see. O12783 says, we need a WCBS crew plus fans Cards Against Humanity meetup. Imagine the brutality.
Shit.
Keep it coming, chat. LOL.
I still have that game $1 million butted to my car.
What we should do is we could do that at our meet and greets.
Yeah.
Play Cards Against Humanity with us, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anybody who's got like the crazy expansion set, definitely bring it with you.
Let's see if you can outdo us. And then finally, our friend Scott Eckert says, WKRP reference also works for Dion too. LOL.
Okay.
Oh, Dion, you missed a show, man. You missed a show.
Well, that's what happens when you're getting pegged by Lena Dunham.
We got to make our own Cards Against Humanity. We actually should.
Yeah, bullshit against humanity.
Bullshit against humanity? I'm down with that.
All right. I almost said John Carey. Who the fuck is John Carey?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's half cousin nephew.
Half cousin nephew? Maybe he's Canadian, not from Alabama.
Maybe he's from Alabama, Canada. Alabama, Ontario, Canada.
That just sounds complicated.
I found out there was a Cincinnati, Missouri the other day. I was like, how about that?
Muffs Against Humanity, says Dio Brando. That fucking wins.
There you go.
All right. So our final tally on our poll for this week, which is our worst poll ever. Can you guess what they are?
Well, people want the remake.
Should Disney make Buzz's Girlfriend a Home Alone story exclusively for Disney Plus? 48% yes, 52% no.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go on Twitter and change that poll, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, it'll be there for the week, folks.
Yeah. We should create another poll.
It feels good to be back. I know technically we were here last week, but
Yeah, but this is definitely a lot smoother going into it, so
I feel like we're, kind of back like to normalcy. This isn't Google Hangouts, but I am going to upgrade StreamYard and all this other shit. And, we'll have our own setup coming up. It's going to be a hell of a thing. So, Kendo, you don't have anything to plug, but Nick, you do.
Yes, I do. I have my own channel.
Assumptive of you.
I have my own channel, Real Independent Productions. Real with 2 E's because film pun. Every Friday, I put out a podcast with me and my friend Scotty, where we talk about independent horror. Last week, we talked about a movie called Sex and Blood Nightmare, and I tell the story about the one time I went to a swingers club in Atlanta.
Hey.
So you can go listen to that episode, and then the one that we're putting out tomorrow is going to be about Behind the Mask, the Leslie Vernon story. About that movie. So subscribe, like, comment, share the podcast, everybody, so I can get some more subscribers and help me out. Jeff, do you want to talk about Richard's project?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to be around to talk about it, but
okay,
there we go. So I'm going to be in a movie, like not like some weird like homemade, shit that you might find in your parents' bedroom, but a movie. So Nick, what is the name of the film?
The name of the film is called Once Upon a Nightmare, Mother Noose. It is Richard Tanner's 4th movie. It's the 2nd one I'm working on, and it's an anthology. I'm going to be shooting most of it, but I'm also going to be directing one segment, and I'm also going to be directing Jeff's segment that I shoot his stuff for. So Jeff's going to be in it. He's going to make a cameo. It's going to be funny. It's going to be awesome. Go ahead and find A Buck Short Productions on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and like their stuff. Be a part of it because they're going to be updates starting in September about production. There's going to be pictures and all kinds of stuff and what's going on. Also, if anybody wants to be an associate producer or producer on it, if you want to have if you make things and you want them to be shown in the movie, you can get with Richard and we can do that. If you have T-shirts you want us to show or posters or anything like that, any sort of art or whatever you want to show in the movie and be part of it, you can contact him. You can contact Richard Tanner at abuckshortproductions@gmail.com and ask him about, obviously in the subject line, make it to where you say, I want to be a producer, and he'll talk to you and you guys can work things out and hopefully get that worked out.
So yeah, that'll be out soon. We'll give you guys constant updates on that film.
Oh yeah, once it starts, I'll give you weekly updates. While I'm on here, yeah, it's gonna happen.
I'm looking forward to it because I was took my mom to Red Robin last week, and I got a message from Richard Tanner. He goes, "Hey, you want to be in a movie?" And I said yes.
Yeah, because he was asking me, he's like, "Who do I hit up?" I'm like, "Ask Jeff." I mean, the worst you can say is no. So,
well, if anyone has independent films that you're making and you need somebody, hit me up. I want to have a huge resume before, for no reason, just because.
We're always willing to help.
We're ready to help you.
Right.
So, folks, as always, thank you for watching. I will be back Monday with a video. I got a ton of shit to make, so it's going to be a very busy weekend. I'm going to be on this show called LA Cheesesteak. So, Jesse's filming that. That's her passion project. I think they have, 4 or 5 episodes. And they're like, will you be on the show? So I guess I'm going to be on that show where I get to eat cheesesteaks and review them and yell at people like an asshole. So perfect show for me. But if you're a patron, After Hours is coming up next. We're going to go record that, and that should be up in a few hours. And as always, folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a big part of the fandom menace, supporting this channel, World Class Bullshitters. And go out into the world and be excellent to each other.
.com